Why? I mean, Hollow and Mean Bean are both like very big
Mean Bean
channels.
is the guest
Mean Bean's
here.
the guest today.
I'm a semi-permanent. I'm like the semi-permanent dad that comes back once in a while after getting milk. You know?
Oh, I see.
Whenever we get home.
You disappeared, yeah, you cut off. Better not have this in the podcast, Hansen. This is fucked up. We can't have a podcast where our main fucking host is not speaking.
Oh man.
Hold on,
what is the budget of this podcast? Like 3 cents?
Budget of this less, dude. I don't make money on YouTube.
You
know I don't.
Don't make fun of the
podcast.
Don't make fun of the Hoi 4 experience.
I'm getting a fucking phone call. Alright, start the
Tommykay experience.
A Tommykay experience without Tommykay. That's the full name.
How exciting.
Oh, it's happening.
Octo game.
I'm gonna watch the stream on one of my 50 monitors.
Yeah, you've got like 10
I'm not gonna watch the stream because I'm gonna hear it in double. Actually, I'm gonna
watch it muted. Yeah.
Or no, should I have? I'm gonna have the stream open.
Schizophrenia simulator.
Welcome to another episode of the Tommykay podcast. Alright, now this is a podcast where we're not related to Tommykay, and it's barely a podcast. But today we got a special guest. We got the Fembean. We brought him on. Got him out of his hole.
You're really gonna call me that? Out of the gate, you're gonna call me that.
Fuck
nah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You can go on your own. You can go on your own the Tommykay experience, bruv. This is stupid.
It's not the Tommykay experience, dude. It's the Tommykay podcast.
He picked a major country. That's not even fair. He should have picked
fuck
Comoros.
Up. You're not playing Millennium Dawn right now.
Okay. I did like 3 weeks ago to record my video.
It takes you 3 weeks.
We're already off the rails. Continue the intro, host. Continue the intro. Continue the intro.
Yeah, so this is the Tommykay podcast where we're not related to Tommykay. There's barely a podcast, but we got Mean Bean. Now, many of you might know Mean Bean for, you know, his famous appearance in the John Parker Great War Redux game, where he was, where people started referring to him as Fembean. Or you might also.
I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. You're gonna call me Fembean, but you're not gonna call him John Fapper. Make it make sense.
He is John Fapper.
I thought we did in the first podcast.
We did. But it's not even here right now.
It's been established that he is a Fapper.
Can we talk about that, by the way?
He's a known Fapper. What? Talk about what?
Yeah. John Fapper didn't show up. John Fapper didn't show up.
Yeah, John Fapper. So, guys,
what do you think he's doing right now?
He's busy, so to speak.
Where the fuck is my window capture gone? Oh no, I might have fucked up. Give me 1 second. Oh no, this is bad.
This is not a good podcast. Hansen, you fucked up.
I fixed it. That's the wrong chat. Give me 1 second.
Hansen, no one's speaking in chat.
It's because I had the wrong window selected. My bad.
It's okay. I'll save it. I'm gonna announce it to my entire server right now.
Yeah, do that.
At everyone, I am currently on the Tommykay experience without Tommykay.
Are we going with that name? We're not going with that shitty name. We're not going with that name.
The Tommykay podcast. Where we don't
He's gonna fucking find it.
I won't change it. Don't worry, I'll change it.
Wait.
That would be fire though if you found it.
I'm gonna ping my
I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything dumb. No.
Oh.
Alright, guys, my mom's watching now. Don't say anything weird.
Your mom's watching.
Your mom
that's a joke.
Mrs. Preference, did you know that your son likes sucking penis? He told me.
Did you call him Mr. Preference? Oh my. So true, Misty.
So true, man. Yeah,
hey, look, we got people in the chat calling it the Tommykay podcast.
This is the Tommykay. It's because that's what the stream's called. Listen, dude, it's a Tommykay podcast.
You should probably change it before you get yourself in trouble, dude.
It's fine. If Tommykay wants to start some drama, I'll start a podcast. That's what's gonna be.
Another podcast. The Tommykay drama.
No, you can run them both at the same exact time. Run them both at the same time. Simulcast it on 2 tabs. You mute on one podcast to go to the other and switch.
Dude,
Tommykay drama podcast runs at the same time as the Tommykay podcast.
Episode 2 is gonna be called the Tommykay podcast. We got sued by Tommykay. He started a class action.
No, that's how we have to title these podcasts. We have to give really good titles.
Yeah.
Alright, so to everyone
to
watching
pay
this, I should probably announce this fucking stream on my server as well. Now that you mention it, where's it linked?
Oh really?
No,
I
but anyway,
announced it on
to-
mine
to
before
ev-
you managed to announce it on yours.
Listen, man, I'm not an expert on this. I'm still starting out. I'm a new jet that's unked up in Maine. Alright.
Oh, you're a new streamer. You're a new YouTuber. You've never done it before.
I'm a new personality. Yeah, I'm a new personality. This is my first time actually.
You're a new diva.
I'm a new diva. I came out swinging. I'm getting. Now everyone hates me for some reason. I don't know why.
I'll help. I'll make even more hate you. I got a pretty big following. I can.
It might be because you started the Tommykay podcast. Did you think of that, Hansen?
Well,
Bro
why
turned
would anyone
all
hate
of the
Tommykay?
YouTubers
People
against
love
him.
Tommykay.
He turned
love
all of the
Tommykay.
YouTubers against him with his exposed video. Now he's gonna get
made one
exposed
video.
by naming his podcast after
Hawk
another
Jua.
YouTuber.
Oh yeah, are we gonna talk about the Twitter drama you found yourself in, Hansen?
What happened?
Oh yeah, the Twitter. Well, it was less so Twitter drama, and more just like retards talking shit about me and me not giving a fuck because I don't use Twitter.
Yeah, I was about to say, does it count as Twitter drama if you're not
It
actually
doesn't
on
count
there?
as drama if like I don't give a fuck about it. They can, you think about this. It's sadder that they're like talking about me on Twitter when I don't even use the app.
I want to know what happened though. I don't know anything. What happened?
Low Time Preference probably knows the drama better than me because he does use Twitter. This is a known fact. He's a
I do not use Twitter, man. My only source of like Twitter related things are screenshots. But yeah, so basically the drama was
commentator on Twitter.
So can you repeat that? I didn't hear. I want to know if I should deny this or not.
Low Time Preference is a known far-right commentator on Twitter.
Ah, I see. No, I don't have Twitter, so that's not true. But basically, the drama was that someone made a random post calling out. Oh, true. So I think some random guy made a post calling out Hansen for like having similar-looking thumbnails or something, while insinuating that Hansen's problem with.
He grabbed the weakest point. Yeah. He grabbed the.
Yeah, well, he
point from my
misrepresented
video
your
as well.
argument, and then Mountain General, he didn't really say anything
And
bad about
Spud
you.
Gun.
Yeah.
No, it was in the
he was-
replies mostly that I got sent. The screenshots from the replies. That's where he was like, because someone tried to correct Mountain General, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't care. He's a chud."
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Point-
Point 4
Twitter
drama
There
is
was also,
insane, am I right, guys?
Play 4 drama is
Yeah.
insane, dude. And there,
Yeah, I was
I
expecting,
think Spudgun also left a message there. But the problem with Spudgun is that he's known to have done way worse shit that we're not gonna get into. So.
I was
I've
really
been told
hoping
this
it'd be
by
like
reliable
slurs
sources
being
as
thrown
well.
out all out war zone, but that doesn't seem that exciting to be
No,
honest.
it's not. It's worse.
No,
dude.
no.
I don't want to get into Spudgun drama because I don't want to start no new drama. You know, we've had enough of that this year, and it's only January.
What do you mean?
It's
That was
only
last year.
February.
That was last year.
Well,
It's a new year.
Does he know?
I'm going to plead the fifth on this one. I'm going to stay
plead the
silent.
fifth, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to stay silent.
Hollow knows way
It's
more
a
than
new
he should.
It's a new year. We have a new president in the United States, and it's a new year for more drama.
No,
I think we
we're
need
not
to
talking
start
about.
new
We're not
wars.
talking about
It's
the
a-
Trump
what-
drama. dude. We're not talking about the
Wait,
Trump
what-
drama.
What do they always say like when they come into office? It's a new dawn for America.
It's
What
a
do they
new
say? It's a
golden
Millennium Dawn,
age.
if you will.
It's a new
It's a
Millennium Dawn for
the
America.
United States.
A new
Ew.
Dawn sounds like a Hoi 4 mod.
I think it's
It
canon
probably is
that
already.
Bill Clinton
Look it up.
and I think it's canon that at some point in 2000, Bill Clinton said to himself, "This is a new Millennium Dawn for America."
This is a new millennium, a new dawn for America.
New
Santiago
millennium,
paid you
new
to
dawn,
vote,
you
yeah.
could say.
Yeah, but we're not getting into the
We're
Trump
gonna
drama.
invade
We would do-
Canada
we're-
and Mexico. Don't forget
Trump
about
drama,
Canada.
and it's just politics.
Yo,
Trump
who invited
Trump
Yeah, we
drama
know the
is
Trump
insane.
situation's crazy. Yeah.
Guys,
The
did you hear about
Elon-
this Trump guy?
No, the Elon situation's crazier.
The Elon situation.
I'm just saying, he doing the
Local
little
Preference is a
thing will
known
probably.
Elon Musk fan.
No.
Preference looks up to Musk greatly. I think the game's crashed, by the way. Oh no.
I mean, he will be featured in
that's
the
fast.
intro of my next video. When he does
Elon?
the little thing.
What?
Yeah, for like 0.3 seconds.
Whenever someone makes a green screen of that, I am going to use it in the first chance I get.
I think
I
wait, you can't just make it yourself. Like you don't know how to rotoscope.
I mean, there is this one website I found where you can have AI do it for you, but it's tedious. I don't like it.
Wow, it's still tedious even if you have the AI do it.
You
That's
don't
crazy.
know how
I
to
know.
you don't know how to manually rotoscope, man. You're a fucking failure of an editor. Everyone knows how to rotoscope.
Hey, hey! My editing
I
is
could
the
probably
best in the
rotoscope it
entire
for you.
world.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask you.
Yeah,
do
but you don't know-
do make
but you don't
your
know how to
intros
rotoscope.
yourself? Yeah, correct.
I make
He does make
all the
He
editing
actually pays
myself.
Indian boys to make.
Great work, man. Great work.
Indian boys.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
he
$2
pays
an hour.
Indian boys from Bengal. Yeah. From
Oh wait, should we
Bangalore,
say
yeah.
who you paid for something, Hansen? But it's not ready by this week. You also said
What
it
the-
in an odd way. It's
didn't
your
say it in
friend,
an
but
odd
you
way.
described it as you just described the person you paid, like to make the art. Wait, did you
I didn't
pay
pay him. He's doing it for free. He
My
based-
goodness.
He does it for free.
Based. He's like a Johnny.
What can I say, man? I'm a businessman doing business. What can I say?
Real business with
The
the
art,
friends.
the
here.
art of the deal, Hansen. The art of the deal.
Yeah. I mean, it's what
You're
I
the-
always say. It's not slavery if they if they love you.
So what you say to all your like exes?
I have more than 3,000 hours in Hoi 4. You think I have exes? I'm married.
They all left you after you said
That's
it.
true, yeah.
Married to who? Tommykay, and his podcast.
Yeah, I'm married to the grind.
To the grind. You're married to a Premiere Pro and After Effects.
Who the
We've been
hell
over
is
this. I don't have
Spud
Premiere Pro and After Effects.
You need to get
Sorry?
Premiere Pro and After Effects. Man. I've been telling you, you need to
Who
get
even?
them, man.
Who is? Someone just mentioned like Spud Gun in the comments. Who is that?
We're not
makes,
gonna talk about it.
We're
We're
not
not
getting
gonna
into
talk
this
about it.
Spud Gun lore. We're not gonna talk. I might tell you off. I might tell
Hey,
you.
Hollow,
off
did
stream,
you
but live,
die?
We're not gonna get into it.
Is
don't-
he? Is he
What?
a evil
Don't talk
person?
about that either.
I mean, all
What,
I
the
know is
game?
that he makes Victoria
As
2
a-
videos.
Santiago, you prepared a few questions for the podcast, right?
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
didn't
a
sound
couple of
confident.
Let
kind
me
of.
I forgot to start up the timer on my phone, so this podcast will probably be running for 15 extra minutes on top of the 2 hours because of that blunder. But
It's
anyway,
over.
Santiago, hit us with the first topic. You're the lore master, as we all know.
Lord.
You're the AI only king of Hoi 4.
That is true.
So hit us
I've
with
taken the
hit us with
throne.
the first question. Hit us with the first
Okay,
question.
okay.
man.
Alright. Let me quit this Fortnite game here.
Why are you
Well,
in the game?
otherwise
You're
it
supposed to
does
be.
need to,
Your full chances should be on the podcast.
Oh yeah, by
No,
the way,
to be
while
lovely.
Hansen
You
is
should be on the podcast, man.
like pretending to play Millennium Dawn, me and Santiago, we're just playing Squid Game in Fortnite. You guys know the funny Korean
true,
show?
true.
It's kind of niche,
I love Squid Games, dude. Hung Young Squid
right?
Game. To everyone that's uninitiated, Hollow actually looks like Squid Games in real life.
I do. I literally do. I look like you know Sun Hyung Min from Squid Game? That's what I look like.
Ooh, I'm
Hung Young, yeah.
Hun Young Min. Oh my gosh, why is it spelled so
Squid Game,
weird?
Hung
You're a
Sun
woman?
Hyung-min.
Because they're
Sun Hyung Min.
Koreans. Yeah, he's a woman.
Yo,
You didn't know that
Hollow's
Hollow
a
was trans?
woman? What the fuck?
Yeah. Hollow's
Don't tell anybody now. Don't tell anybody now.
Nah,
tell me
that's
that.
just you weird man. You're the real fat one. No
I'm
wonder you
crack-
barked on stream for $100.
That's
I'm
$100.
about to get
It's $100.
crazy. I just cracked open the Sapporo.
So you
dude,
just
we're going insane.
you just sold your dignity for $100 and you're proud.
Okay.
Sold his
That's the thing,
dignity
right?
and
We don't
his
want to
cock
bring
for
up what
$100.
we have done or said in the past.
Look, anyone who wants in
know- yeah,
chat,
we-
feel free to
there-
donate another 100, man.
If you donate $100, he will bark for you.
Oh yeah, $100. Oh.
For $100,
Will you do it even
Polo
if
will do
you-
a lot of things for $100.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, man.
All right, I got
That's
my
100
first question
buccarinos.
here.
Oh,
$100
perfect.
My
that you're
first
not gonna
question.
see.
What
Your
is
first question was
everybody's
did it-
thoughts on role playing in Hoi 4 multiplayer?
I think it's gay.
What do you think
honestly.
about that scene?
Role-playing.
What do you think about that,
Role-playing
Hollis?
in
We all know you
multiplayer?
love.
I don't know.
We got the
Oh, look, we all
Tommykay
know you,
podcast, you know?
Real.
Hello, we all know you love role playing. So what do you think about role playing in Mildon? In Hoi 4 multiplayer.
So first of all, those allegations are unfounded. But okay, let's say role playing in Hoi 4 Millennium Dawn specifically, or just Hoi
Should
4
get
general?
one of his.
Just in general.
Hoi 4 multiplayer.
Okay,
game,
yeah.
Dude.
I don't know. It's kind
What,
of
who the
cringe.
fuck role plays in Millennium Dawn? Baron Trump?
Imagine, no, but imagine.
Imagine a ninja got a
I need to find a way to get a
Keep
collab
answering,
stream with
keep
that
answering.
guy.
Keep answering.
With who?
I think he watches my the running theory is that he watches me exclusively. We don't know.
The theory by whom?
By Hollow, he alleged. He alleged.
Oh,
That
that's
what?
crazy, man.
That what?
Hollow's a habitual liar.
About what?
Baron
Yeah, I don't
Trump.
even know. I think we're talking about who Baron Trump watches.
Oh, Baron
That's
Trump
true.
watches? It's probably a habitual Hansen watcher.
Ah, okay, yeah.
But I have no way of knowing.
Alright, let's
So,
go back to the
what if
question,
someone-
back to the
Yeah.
What if
really.
someone
I
put
think
the
it's
trans flag on
cringe.
your
I
message?
think
Are
I
you
think it's
MTF?
cringe. Like
We
why?
need a
Like why
moderator
would you?
or something.
Like Hoi 4 roleplays. I want you to think about this, right? You're role playing with other men, dude. That's gay.
Whoa. I never thought of it that
Is
way.
that the reason? Is that the reason?
That's
No,
gay
I
as
never
shit,
thought of it
dude.
that way. That's actually genius. It's
If
gay.
you're, actually, I'm not gonna say
No
that.
one wants to be
because
gay.
Then Tommykay might get mad.
Oh my gosh.
We have limits.
This
we have limits,
podcast
man.
is getting
It's a
sunk into the ground by like the next
Citi-
week.
Citizens of
No, no.
Discordia, we practice respect, honor,
We're going.
and
We're,
family
we're
values.
going to get a cease and desist.
He's in Germany.
The
I don't think he can
podcast
touch
will
me.
live on under
What
another
would-
name.
Oh, thanks for the €5, fortunately, Michael. What
You're
would
getting
be the
fucking
wonderful
donations on the
schizo-
Tommykay
podcast.
Yo.
Alright, so I think
Yo, he's
that-
gonna come in
but
here and
let's
claim
answer
that $5 is his because of the name of the stream.
Truth.
But let's answer this question, right? What would be the waterfall schizotabretsky path in the Fire Rises? Now, I've never played the Fire Rises, and I don't know that much about waterfall his, so someone else might have to answer this question.
Isn't he American?
What time preference?
So
You're
it
a
would be in
known
America,
Shadowside,
right?
Sorry? You guys
You're
spoke
known
over each other.
Shadanian, right? You're a citizen
Shadanian.
of Shadlandia, right? LTP. Yeah.
So true, man. Sweden is known for being the country of the chuds. But yeah, so let's see. The Fire Rises. He would probably get his own like faction in the American Civil War or something. I don't know what ideology though. He's
The waterfall his.
Yeah.
He loves Turkey, dude. He loves Turkey and the Ottoman Empire. That's all I know
True.
about him is that in every video he makes, he talks about how the Ottoman Empire is making a comeback this decade. Is Pol Pot
I think
on the
that was
podcast? Pol Pot. We tried to get Pol Pot on the podcast. He's dead, unfortunately. But Pol Pot's biggest messenger, John Fapper, is like fapping right now. He couldn't be on, and no one knows why. He's online on Discord. He just didn't get on.
crazy,
Well,
man.
fell asleep
you
in the
just look at his
computer.
last name. That's what he's doing.
Wait, I see another question in your chat, Hansen.
Yeah.
Ask LTP if he goons to Isa Östling. I don't know who that
I
is.
don't know who Isa
I can-
Olsing is, but you probably
I
go
can
to,
pronounce
to be
it, but-
fair. You're a known gooner. Yeah, Isa
What
Östling.
do you...
You're a huge gooner, right?
You heard it here first. LTP.
What are
Huge
these
gooner.
unfounded allegations?
You've told me before that you love gooning. It's like your favorite pastime.
The thing is, you can just say these things and no one will have any way to disprove you. That's kinda...
true.
That's not really good.
You also said that you
It
wanted
is unfair.
an anchor, baby.
Truth nuke.
Maybe
also said that you wanted
LTPG
an
stands
anchor.
for something like Leonard the Penis God. What do you think?
Leonard the Penis God? That's a wild interpretation.
Who's Leonard the
Well, we were talking
Penis
about
God?
gooning,
That's
and I
huge.
figured maybe that's what it stands for.
So true.
Dude,
No,
you
it
told
actually
me today
stands
that you've
for...
seen more cum than any other man on this planet.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Jamie, put it on screen. Jamie, put it on screen.
That's not true.
Jamie, pull up
I
the
thought he
clip.
was talking about me because, but you just immediately reacted when Hansen
He
started
knew
talking
it.
about
He
being.
knows
Yeah, because that's the type
exactly
of
what
shit
I'm
people
talking
accuse
about.
me of.
Well, we have
I
a
have
we have
no-
a screening of it, dude. We have a screen.
A
I put it in the
screening?
chat tuber chat.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
here's a screening, dude.
Oh,
You're a
oh,
bitch.
that's crazy.
You're a bitch.
John Pepper. Thanks for. We're not putting up a screen to defend your honor.
God, Pepper.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for
That's
the
a
other
crazy
2
super
Michael.
chat.
John Pepper is dead in Chicago right now. We got the I got the news right now. I looked at my phone. WhatsApp message. John Pepper found dead in Chicago. In
Dude,
a
screw
puddle
the
of
mainstream
goon, no
news. The
I
Tommy
don't know
K
why, but when I-
podcast. The Tommy K podcast is where the news is first.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true. Why
true,
listen
yeah.
to CNN, Fox News, when the truth is that here we have all the truths. Like for example,
The
this is
unbiased
the Tommy K
truth.
podcast. But where is Tommy K?
Our top journalist, fortunately Michael, has let us know that John Fapper is dead.
I don't know why, but that
Thanks
chat
for letting
message
us know,
received
Michael.
that video where Donald Trump at the airport hears of someone dying. He has like his hand on his ear. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sad to
starts
hear
emoting?
that." Oh,
He does the
That's the
default
first time
dance.
I hear that. Oh, I
led a
didn't know
He
wonderful
starts
life.
default dancing on mine. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who fantasizes about having a boy wife janissary Samuel Petkov? You need to let us know these things. You can't just say that unsubstantiated. Does Tommy K
Guys, we
fantasize
can't keep
about-
relying on chat. We seem like a weak podcast.
That would be a huge drama.
We
What do you
seem
mean
like a
every
weak
podcast
podcast
relies
if
on
we
chat?
keep relying on chat.
Well, is Tommy K weak
What,
or
do you want me
strong?
to just
Think
start-
about it.
Do you
No,
want me
no,
to
no,
just start fucking
Santiago.
making
Another
up
question, please.
allegations?
Do not let Hansen start. Do not let Hansen start. Another question, please.
So true.
See how he gets frantic? dude. He gets frantic unless I'm in his
And have
server.
Hansen bring up more drama. We cannot have that.
Whenever I'm in his server, he's more than happy to hear me out. But now that we're live, oh, it's different now. I know I
Okay,
know what you are, Holo. I know you're a cheap whore. What's up, Lars?
Cheap
Podcast
whore.
is the truth, dude.
A cheap whore.
You are the- you
I
voted for
formally
a
announced I formally announced my resignment from the Tommykay podcast.
You barked
Get it
for
outta
100
here.
on stream, dude. You could have asked for more, probably.
I probably could have asked for more.
You can't leave,
Could've asked
Hollow.
for
Your
more, but you
contract says you
didn't.
can't leave for 2 years.
Uncle
fuck no.
Chater who loves chaos.
My
I know who
Spotify
Uncle Chater
my
is.
Spotify contract does say I can't leave for 2 years.
We made you sign that contract. We didn't let you read the terms and conditions because we're big scammers. And we told you wouldn't get a single dime too. Why'd
You also
join
can't
in
say your
the
own
greatest
thoughts. You must
podcast ever
parrot
made?
Hansen's thoughts.
I see.
You do not want to do that. You do not want to do that.
It was a lot of money.
This is the Chudcast, the Tommy K podcast, where we don't talk about Tommy K and it's barely a podcast. Yeah.
You're reading chat again.
I am reading chat again. What am I meant to not read
Santiago-
chat? Fuck do you want from me?
Santiago needs to ask another question.
Yes, Santiago, get us another topic, man. Stop playing Squid Game.
No, Hansen, lead by example. Only if they donate money, read their messages.
So true.
True.
Best business.
I'm gonna start scamming my viewers, yeah. Why are you building farm? Don't worry about it, man. This is pre-recorded gameplay. I don't know what I was thinking at 27 hours ago when I recorded this.
Yeah, this is pre-recorded.
500 gigabytes.
Not the podcast. What we're saying isn't pre-recorded.
No, podcast
Tell
is
us
also
what I read the chat
pre-recorded.
message. Yeah, that's how we read the
Yeah.
chat messages beforehand. I called Make-A-Wish and they made it happen,
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole chat is also pre-recorded.
Yeah,
And the
no,
donations.
Yeah, it's true.
no. The chat is actually live. The reason we can react to chat, even though the podcast is pre-recorded,
We're
is that we are
necromancers.
paying. No, we're paying like 3 child kidneys a month to Palantir, and they can predict the
Child
chat for us.
kidneys?
No, we
Yeah.
hired 2 people in New Delhi to basically turn off the stream for a
hired
second to
Tommykay.
turn on AIs. They turn on AI voices of us to respond to the chats,
Tommykay.
and then they turn it off and go back to the pre-recorded message. That's how they can
By
respond
the way,
to chat.
what you just heard was AI generated. By the way, this is the first.
Everything
Yeah, I
else
didn't
here
say
is
that.
AI generated.
Pepper called Make-A-Wish before he got shot. So sad
Even
that he died
even
in
the
Japan.
thumbnail is AI generated. Everything here is AI generated.
It's true. It's true. Everything in my channel in general is just AI generated.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
Millennium
AI
Dawn's
generated
boring.
Millennium Dawn though?
Shut the fuck up. AI generated. It
Shut
already
up.
is
Whoa.
AI generated, man.
That's a guess. That's
That's not how you
guess.
treat your guest.
It is.
It is
I didn't tell
when-
you to shut
Hey.
up. I told Chad to shut
No,
up.
no. It
That's
is like
insulting
it
your
isn't.
honor,
I
man.
mean, like English is hard.
Mean
You're
bean-
stepping your lane.
Chad is insulting your honor, man.
How?
They just said that Millennium Dawn is boring, dude. That's like your bread and butter. That's all you play.
I think he knows it's
Uh,
boring.
what do I
got a
do?
Question for Mean Bean.
Oh lord.
Ooh.
If you were in
Question for
charge
Mean Bean.
of fixing Millennium Dawn, what would you do?
In charge of
Delete the
fixing
mod.
Millennium Dawn, I have to think of what the big problems are, which I suppose would be the ability of it to run on a normal PC. Right? I have
Also,
a massive, I should say massive, but I have a very good rig, and it still chugs in
sucks.
Millennium Dawn. It's so bad. When I go back to vanilla or like a different game like EU4, I'm surprised how fast the game runs again. It is so slow, and
fair,
that's a
that's
big
the-
problem with the mod, I think. Like,
to be
they
fair,
want
though,
it to take
that's not
forever
s-
to build up and grow, but then your PC struggles to run it. So it's just like if you're on a standard Joe's laptop, you will spend hours just grinding your economy, and I don't think people find that fun. That's why people think it's boring. So what you
The
have to
thing
do
with
really is
Millennium
optimize
Dawn's
it.
Performance. The problem with the performance issues Millennium Dawn has is that not only is it like shittily optimized, but it's also running on one of the worst engines known to man, the Clausewitz engine, which notoriously just
Yeah.
runs slow as fuck in general. Like Victoria 3
heard-
runs on Clausewitz, it runs like ass. It used to run well, but then they did an update that like fucked it at some point, and they have never fixed it.
I've never played Vicky 3, so I don't even know how that is, but yeah, that's the big problem in my
it's-
opinion. They want to go the direction of taking your time to prepare, but people they want dopamine, all right? They want lots of dope. So what they're going to do is play for a few years, realize there's not even a good war happening anytime soon, and then they give up and they go back to another mod. That's the problem in my opinion. You have to I think there's another thing too. Some focus trees, the custom ones, it takes forever to do anything fun. And a lot of them just
Yeah, they
suck
fucked
money
the
out of
Russian
you.
one.
They suck
Remember
money out of
the
you, and
Russian tree-
some focus trees don't even have war goals in them. And if they do, they have like 2. So it's just, they're not the
Like,
funnest focus trees.
I think what red pilled me on Millennium Dawn is I used to like playing Russia. I still do, but like Russia before used to have a decent focus tree when the mod first came out. Then it got a better focus tree after a patch because it got a major rework, and that was like the perfect focus tree for Russia because you could like fix your economy fairly easily. You could expand into your neighbors fairly easily if you wanted. You could change ideologies fairly. It was just a straightforward thing, right? And then at some point they fucked it because they reworked the economic tree. So now to fix your economy as Russia, you need to do like 50 useless focuses, and you need to read the tree to see like what counts towards economic revitalization points. That's not fun. I don't want to read when I'm playing fucking Hoi 4. I just want to play the game.
Yeah, I know they updated Russia a ton in the past couple years of me playing the mod. I have never played
like-
them, so I don't know what it's like.
I mean,
The
other
I can
problem
speak.
is that they update the wrong countries as well.
Yeah, I am
Yeah, I was
surprised they
looking
haven't
at
done
that.
more with like Afghanistan and the Middle East in general. I know they added
Yeah.
quite a bit to
no.
Iran, which is nice. But like
But not
Afghanistan,
even
I
just
think
the
is
Middle
still
East.
pretty
Think
dry.
about, the thing about regional powers that are like big players internationally that don't have a fucking focus tree yet, like Argentina, Australia. Like, why don't those countries have focus trees? You know,
You know what the worst nation, honestly, in the game is? In a serious note, probably Comoros, because it's a broke ass country with no population. That's just standard for a lot of countries. But the problem is that's one of the random ones they decide to add a custom focus tree to, and half the focuses cost you like $7. I don't know how much money in particular, but I would say an average of $7 billion per focus.
Antagonize France is a great focus. I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember. And the problem is, in order to get to those focuses, there's like 2 focuses at the very end where you can take land from like Tanzania and France. But you have to accumulate like $500 billion of debt first, and your country's just fucked by that point. You can't even do anything. In my view, by the time I got there, they just reject you, and it's over. You can't do anything.
Also, my question is, why are these the fucking countries getting a focus tree, right? Where's like Tanzania? Tanzania? Where's the Kenya focus tree? You know? The Tanzania focus tree, because those are like big, or like the Algerian focus tree, Moroccan focus tree, because those are like
Tanzania.
Interesting focus.
I have to
right?
check again. Tanzania might have a tree. I have to check again. I forget.
I can actually check it live. Tanzania does not.
You
have
should
a
check.
Focus tree.
It doesn't.
I checked. They don't have a focus tree. Neither does Kenya. Like in Africa, I think the only country with a focus tree right now is Egypt. Egypt and Nigeria, but Nigeria's focus tree.
Botswana does too. Botswana.
Yeah, but
Not even South Africa.
Botswana. South Africa.
Oh, I'd play Botswana.
Botswana was actually one of the funner trees because you have war goes on your neighbors.
No, but what I'm saying is, they look at the regional powers. They don't give them focus tree. Like, why doesn't Angola have a focus tree? Why doesn't South Africa? Why doesn't Morocco have a focus tree? Like, those are all
Angola low-key should have a focus tree, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
That country could be so fun.
It's my question is, what the fuck goes on? What the fuck
the
goes
Civil
on
War,
in the
yeah,
Millennium
that makes
Dawn
sense.
modder's brains? Yeah, my question is, what the fuck goes on in the average Millennium Dawn developer's brain, where they're like, dude, we need to give fucking Estonia and the Seychelles a focus tree, but like,
hey, don't make fun of Estonia. I just had to play that country.
and Mexico, they don't deserve focus trees. They don't exist. Like, what?
It's really weird from them. Like, why would they focus on countries that haven't really made any impact in like the global stage?
Don't diss the
It's
Comoros,
not even
bro.
just that they don't have any impact.
Really?
It's also that, like, the focus trees they add for them are really shitty. It acts like I think the developers are just doing it so they can say, oh, we have like 100 focus trees in the game. Yeah, but half of them aren't worth playing.
The
Like,
focus trees are hit
you
and miss
can't-
for sure. Definitely.
Or, yeah,
like
you
some
also
of them
see
are
that with
just.
the older.
You know it's
older
bad when
versus
some of
newer
them
focus
are
trees as well,
low-key
yeah.
worse than the generic focus tree. Like that.
No, like the
Like
front
Comoros
focus
was the
trees
is the
ass, so
best
is the
example.
Spain.
I also remember Brazil. You don't really have war goals on anybody. Like the focus tree helps you grow as a country, but you don't get war goals, and that's what Hoi 4 players want. That's why people don't play the mod as much as they probably should. Considering it's at one point was the top mod installed on the Steam page.
It's because the older
Yeah.
focus trees are like they're really simple, really good. Like France has an abysmal focus tree if you're comparing it to like India, but they get decent expansion, right? Same thing with the United Kingdom, same thing with Poland, same thing with Russia. Russia, I think, is the only country that's been updated that has a good focus tree because you actually get to expand.
Really, Spain has a focus
Sure,
tree
it's
as
like
well, right?
It's like Spain has a focus tree, but it's ass. Like it sucks, massive donkey shit. Not to mention that Spain, your country's fucking poor half the game, because you start off with incredibly high corporate tax, which means you just can't build shit. You start off with woefully low income tax, which means that you need to waste PP raising income tax and lowering the fucking other tax, and you need to do a bunch of shit to deal with the separatism in Spain. And it's like, it's realistic, but who the fuck enjoys that?
Oh no, yeah, I would say that's what kills the mod. Honestly, it's too overly complicated. It's not simplified like stupid fun that it should be.
I think
Yeah,
the
and
learning
also-
curve it throws a lot of people off because it's so. I guess I could say so different from vanilla Hoi 4. Like there's so many more mechanics that a lot of people do find it complicated. Like I've played it so long that I don't think it's that complicated of a mod. Like it seems
yeah,
pretty
when-
straightforward to me. But you have to learn it, and
YouTube,
I did YouTube for months before I
You
got
need to
the
be
grip of the mod.
fucking-
Really,
You need to be fucking Stockholm to understand how to play Millennium Dawn. Like,
Really?
you have to
started
dedicate
playing
a
it
lot of time
what?
to it. And the
I
games
started
on most
playing it,
PCs.
like in 2019, I want to say I started playing it, and it took me until 2021 to properly learn how to play the mod.
Yeah, it takes
then they updated
forever,
and
and
fucked it.
people, the average Joe PC, it runs so slow. Like I honestly like the mod, but man, it's hard. It's so hard for people to get into, and that's the
It's
problem.
a fun
I think the
scenario.
mod.
The Cold War is World War or not the modern day is a wonderful scenario for a mod, right? Because you've got a lot of shit you can do. But Millennium Dawn just misses the mark completely because it's not just that they add overcomplicated mechanics as well, right? They add overcomplicated mechanics that don't fucking work half the time. That's the other problem with
Is that still
is that
true
the
though?
mechanics are broken. Yes.
I
Like,
genuinely,
they used to have a good nuke system beforehand. They updated it recently. Now no one knows how the fuck it works.
I had to learn in my last
Same thing
video.
with,
Yeah, it's very weird now. You don't even research the warheads anymore. You basically research the missile. You have to do the experiment facilities. It's
Yeah, the
tedious.
experimental facilities are awful now. Then there's
I
also the
noticed,
energy
though-
requirement shit where you need to buy oil.
I did
That just
notice
kills your
though
economy.
between my Eritrea video, and my Estonia video, the experimental facility times are shorter, which is interesting. I don't know if it's because of the country difference or if
It's
they
probably
updated so
'cause
it's
you
quicker.
talk-
I don't know.
They probably up. It might be country difference because I think they depend on GDP per capita. I could be completely wrong on that. Either that or they watched your video. They were like, "We need to please King Mean Bean. He's the one person that makes Millennium Dawn videos."
Because I remember, like, I had to research the experiment facilities for armor vehicles because apparently you have to do that in fucking Millennium Dawn. It took, I think, nearly 2,000 days in my Eritrea video, but in my Estonia video, it took a year. It was way shorter. I don't know why. I really have to
It could be
see.
because like the wealth of the country. You need to see in the game files, I think, because in the game it doesn't really tell you either.
It could be. I mean, I'm gonna be in
Like,
Africa after Estonia, so I'll see how long it takes then.
You hear
It's
that?
interesting,
African's
but
Mean Bean is coming to you.
Minbin, please
I
come
like
to
it.
Eswatini.
what?
Eswatini,
Mean Bean, please come to Eswatini.
Brunei.
Yeah.
Mimi,
But
can you
is there
come to
like
Sierra
a-
Leone?
Is there like a tutorial for MD or a manual or something?
No,
Because I
there's
noticed that
no,
when
there's
you
no manual. There's no
Alright,
manual.
no-
Tutorial. You have to figure. You need to figure everything out on your own, and if you can't figure it out, you're just fucked. Like, if you look up like the tutorials, I think one of the developers like makes videos where he just plays the game, but he doesn't explain the fucking features. Like when I wanted to do the Germany monarchist path, for one run I was doing because they had just updated it. I looked up how does the Millennium Dawn German Civil War works. Is the dude playing the game and he's like doing the fucking meta strat because he obviously knows how it works internally, right? Because he developed the mod.
yeah.
And then I'm watching this tutorial. I'm like, what the fuck am I meant to do? You're not explaining shit. You're just telling me, yeah, so I can skip the Civil War if I do this. I'm like, what? How do I do that?
Yeah, okay, that's
Yes.
interesting. then.
As far as I'm aware, there's no good tutorials on the internet. I've thought about making one, but I am not a good teacher.
You got
And
millions
if you
of
watch me,
views.
you know I lose half my games anyway, so I'm probably not the good candidate for that. You have to hope some low life comes up from the ashes
Me.
and makes a video. Who?
My second channel's happening.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
where
you're good at the game?
like, oh, I'm good at Millennium Dawn. I understand it properly enough. But fortunately, Michael, yeah, like when I did my Millennium Dawn videos, because I think I've made 2 of them so far. I didn't actually play the game for half the videos. I just made up the shit and used Millennium Dawn as the background, and that's the basis of the video. Because Australia doesn't have a focus tree. Neither does South Africa. I made Millennium Dawn videos about Australia and South Africa, where I just like made a bunch of shit up. And how do you say? I made a bunch of shit up and then just used Millennium Dawn as background gameplay. Called it Millennium Dawn. Yeah, that's like the only way you can do it, right? If you don't want to do straight up boring ass gameplay that goes on for 5 years. No offense, Mean Bean.
5 years. I go like 24 years, man.
27 years.
I think the
You're
total time I
out of the
played per
womb into
campaign.
Millennium Dawn.
I think my Estonia game was like 12 hours of gameplay. I'm not even lying.
Based.
Fuck.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
I don't-
you can feel your brain rotting away as you play.
I don't-
Yeah, I'm
I
not
usually-
saying
when
it's
I-
pleasant,
when I-
but the based part is that you actually, stay in the game for that long for
Well,
a video. That's what's
That's
based.
that's because
Yes.
that's all his life revolves around is Millennium Dawn.
Let's
He
ignore
has
my.
nothing else.
Let's ignore the fact I have a
You're
life
gonna say
outside
that,
of this
Mindy?
and also go to college. Let's ignore it.
Yeah,
I'm
the
only
weird-
Millennium Dawn.
Truth nuke.
The combat in Millennium Dawn kind of makes sense because it's like air dominates everything, but the problem is that air is too powerful, and you also know that in real life.
Oh, air is
doesn't dominate
very
everything.
powerful. It
Air
makes
is
it
broke-
really
if you get,
hard
like,
to rise
one
up as a
cast
small
plane-
country.
If you get like one cast plane, you can dominate the entire world as a minor country. But the problem is that now you need the air research facility to build planes. So you're stuck with like.
Yeah, now you
World War
need an
II
air
type
research
planes for the whole
facility.
game.
As
Even
if
normal
the air
planes?
research.
Stupidest shit ever.
What?
Even like normal planes, like normal cast.
You need. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hollow,
yeah.
you need. Since the facilities came out, you need to use the facilities to get armored vehicles in the first place. You need them to
Really?
get ships in the first place.
Yeah.
You need them to get planes in the first place. Not only that, they made
you
the
need to do the
research for the
experimentation, yeah.
parts and the actual research tree even longer. Like in my Estonia video,
Yeah, the
to
fucking
research any of the
stealth shit,
guns
yeah.
for tanks, it took a year to research any, like even just the gun parts for
gun,
the
yeah.
tanks. It took a year.
Which is like, what? Which my question is, what the fuck goes on in the Millennium Dawn developers' heads when they add shit like that? Are they like, people are gonna love this? Fuck no, dude. That's why no one plays your mod anymore.
Do they even play test it? And then they go, yeah, that's fun. We'll add that.
Like,
I
I
feel like they
under-
just add it to add it.
I understand if plane
Oh,
tech-
look how much content is in.
I understand plane tech takes a while to research because that's more advanced, but like
There's a plane.
to research, you shouldn't need to take 350 days to research a light machine gun in the research tree. I just shouldn't.
And not a
it took
normal
me,
light machine gun. Light machine gun for your tank.
yeah.
I
Still,
think I wouldn't really mind if it took that long if only the game ran better, because I think maybe
it
one
ran
of the
better.
reasons they make it so that the research takes that long is that it's more realistic, because you know it should probably take a while to research a
yeah, and that
the
goes
gun
back to
nowadays.
my point. That goes back to my point earlier, where the game is just so unoptimized. I think
Yeah.
if it ran as fast as actual Hoi 4 did, it would be way more popular of a mod. I think it would be way
It'd be
more
way
popular.
more popular, but it would still be like. But the problem with that is that the problem with the Millennium Dawn developers is they add so many fucking they add so many features. They don't playtest them, and they're trying to run it on the Clausewitz engine. I think if they were trying to run this on any other fucking game engine, they could get away with adding unoptimized features. But on Clausewitz, you can't do that shit because Clausewitz fucking sucks. It's like the worst game engine. known to man.
based single core game engine, peak Swedish engineering.
Yeah,
I don't really
it's
know
like,
what they could
this
do, to
ga-
be honest.
It's like Clausewitz engine is CPU heavy. You need to have a good CPU for it, but it only uses like one core of your CPU.
It
when you're
uses
playing.
one core.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
like
have-
I knew it was CPU heavy. I didn't know it was like single core, but it might very well be like a single core based engine. Because
No, it is single core.
Hoi 4 runs on like
Yeah.
fucking. Hoi 4 runs on like everything, right?
That's what's
Yes.
frustrating. I have a 12-core CPU, and 11 of the cores
Yeah.
just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah.
I
You
think
can
I've got,
see it
a-
like
I
in
think
the
I've got,
task
like, an
manager.
8 core, yeah. Let's actually.
Could you
test this
imagine if
out.
you had all your cores used?
Task
The game would
manager?
blast.
Yeah.
Let
Most
me check
definitely.
Task Manager real quick. Let's see if load time preference is bullshitting or if he's fine. CPU. Oh yeah, only 30% usage. Well,
If you click on the task manager, only one of the cores will have like anywhere near max usage.
Yeah, very true.
I'm not
Like
kidding.
when you
We're
convert
on-
video
we're on
files with
30%.
FFmpeg, you know, the entire CPU
We're on
is
a
saturated.
yeah, like when I render videos, for example,
we're
you'll use every
8%
core.
video usage.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I'm like fucking editing videos, right? My CPU throttles up to like 70%, 80%. Right now it's running at 18%. We're running a stream and Millennium Dawn at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Fucking
stream
hell.
is the only thing using any other of your cores right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's because OBS
probably-
is actually an optimized program, you know.
Yeah. And that's probably one of the things that. So if there ever is a Hearts of Iron 5, the performance,
yeah.
They need to.
They
the
gotta do
performance
They
will
need to-
be, yeah. That
They
will
need
be
to
the
grab
thing I'm most
Clausewitz
excited
engine,
for.
Shoot it up. I think they're making a new engine for EU5 because according to the information we have about EU5, it's meant to be like a way more massive game than any other Paradox game before. There's no way they stick with Clausewitz engine for it, right?
Would they
There's
make a
no
new
way to
engine,
stick
or
with
are they
Clausewitz.
going to use the pre-existing one?
No,
Probably a
they're
new
probably
one.
gonna make their own engine. Yeah, because the thing with Paradox is that they're very adamant about using their own engine for everything. Like,
Yeah,
that's
Clausewitz
very
was
based.
made by Paradox, no?
Clausewitz
I think
was made
so.
internally, yeah. It's because when Paradox started was back in the day when like direct programming onto the CPU was efficient, right? Where you had like I don't remember what the fuck the language was called. Basic. Mimim probably knows. He's a computer science major. He has programming sucks.
Oh, you
What?
too.
I
That's
was
crazy.
reading chat. What'd you say?
So what's the fucking
we said you're a computer science guy.
What's the programming language that talks like directly with the CPU and the RAM and the GPU? Like
Assembler.
Yeah,
Well,
assembly. I think Paradox started with assembly and then they eventually made Clausewitz.
What
Because
type of
Clausewitz
language? The one that
when-
talks directly to the CPU?
Directly to the
And so on,
CPU,
yeah.
the GPU, directly to everything. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
assembly.
pretty much assembly.
Yeah, because I've actually looked at the Clausewitz engine because I wanted to try and maybe modding for a couple of videos just for fun. And the thing with Clausewitz is that when you look at the code, it's like a combination of like C# and a couple other things here and there. It's very weird. It's like they have their own
I'd have-
programming language for Clausewitz.
I'd
have
have
to
to
check
look
it
at what
yet,
it looks
but
like again. It's been so long.
Yeah.
It's like it's like their own little weird build of C# that doesn't work properly half the time.
I know it's their own thing. It looks just like
Wait, so-
It's like,
basic.
I do not know what the silly is. I don't know what it means to do the silly while playing.
I'm
Hoi
dead
4.
hollow.
Probably knows. He does a lot of things.
I do not do the silly while playing Hoi 4.
He does not
You
do a
do,
lot of
man. I
things.
saw
He
you.
just makes Hoi 4 videos.
He sits
That's
down,
very true.
drugs it for an hour, releases video.
Someone said wait for Paradox to release a Hoi 4 optimization DLC. That's so real.
No, they should do
Oh,
that.
I'd
They
buy
should
that in
actually
a
do that.
heartbeat. I'd buy that in a
They
heartbeat.
should not do that. You do not want to encourage them to do that shit.
And it should be called like it should be called like all the other Hoi 4 DLCs, but even though it's just an optimization patch.
Yeah. It will be called like I don't know, enswiftening
The
of the gods or
Wunderwaffe.
something.
In swiftening of the god.
Yeah.
Wow, Switch at
It'll be called
arms.
the Ragnarok DLC.
The Ragnarok
Yeah.
DLC.
The only thing it does is just removes every single country that doesn't have a focus tree, so that it runs smoother.
Well, they already do. Actually, the Bokoan multiplayer mod already does that shit. Doesn't work. It doesn't optimize it that much. Sorry to tell you.
Yeah. I know there's a
So,
mod
because it's
called
still running on a
Productive
single
mod.
core.
Productive mod actually
Productive.
does make it run better. I haven't used it for a while though.
The problem is that no matter how much it optimizes your shit, like your game's always gonna run like ass at the end of the day because it's just using a single fucking CPU core. Maybe if you had like a fucking Intel Core Duo, it could probably do pretty well for Hoi 4 because it'll be using all the fucking cores. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You have to like build your
But here's
PC
the
with Hoi
different
4 in mind. You have to get a CPU that has a very high clock rate.
One core, 67 threads, 1 gigabyte of RAM, 5,000 megahertz.
I gotta start my own computer hardware company and just tell someone to make the optimal Hoi 4 PC. One
You call
core
it
at
the Paradox
10,000
computer.
gigahertz.
Real.
You call it the Paradox Computer Company. It doesn't have anything to do with Paradox, and you barely make computers.
Just like that's a Tommykay podcast reference.
I'm gonna
This is
create
Tommykay
Paradox
podcast.
Computers LLC and
Just
make
like
one
the Tommykay
computer for
podcast.
myself.
We should make T-shirts that say the Tommykay podcast. Oh, we should attach Hollow's name to them as well.
I don't think we should. I think we're gonna get
And we should
sued.
call.
Right.
And we should.
We should have some kind
call
of
the,
contingency plan.
Yeah, we should call the web store the Hollow Being merch store as well.
Okay, we're talking about the
Just in
podcast name
case,
again.
you know.
Next topic, Santiago. Next topic.
Why shouldn't we talk about that? I mean, if anything, we should be talking about what name we should have instead of the Tommykay podcast.
I feel like every week
I don't
at the
see
beginning
what's-
of the podcast, we're going to talk about how
I
it's
don't
called
see
the
what's-
Tommykay podcast.
I don't see what's wrong with it being called the Tommykay podcast. I really don't.
I mean, for now it's okay, but you know,
For now
when
it's
we brought
okay,
up
yeah.
merch, you know, when the merch line eventually starts, Yeah, when the merch line
He has
inevitably starts, production, we have to change it.
John to fucking make a stickman Tommykay. We put that on the merch.
Wait, what would the logo be for the Tommykay podcast? Would it just be the silhouette of Tommykay? Like, I don't think we can use
Yeah,
that.
it's his hair and his like beard, and it's just like a blank face.
I could make it right now, probably. I could make it right now.
No!
If you wanted.
We're gonna get sued.
Why would we get sued?
No, I know what you do. Have
Hansen can't
Hansen,
afford a lawsuit.
have Hansen buy a orange beard wig off of Amazon and just put it on, take a selfie.
Just use my fucking face.
Wait.
Just use my face. With a monitor face.
Tommykay is live right now. Should I go on his stream and tell him where
No,
we're streaming?
no, do
his-
not.
No.
Do not.
He's gonna
You
go
will be
like,
smited
"They are
by
reading
his
the
mods."
Tommykay podcast." Tommykay's gonna read the chat message. What is the Tommykay podcast, Alta?
That sounded more Swedish than German, honestly.
I can make a better Swedish accent than German accent. Ah, jävla svenska.
He clicks on the video and sees us. Was ist das, man?
So true.
Was ist das? Alta, they are using my name, but they are not me.
You are hiding
Das ist
meine Nummer.
in the attic.
Das ist meine Nummer. Scheiße, man.
Do not talk about attics, man. Do not talk. Right now, there's probably a poor Mexican girl in an attic right now hiding from ICE.
Wow,
Knock,
that's
knock.
talking about attics at
Oh,
all.
you're a
That's
big
kind of
YouTuber.
crazy.
Santiago, next topic, Santiago.
Hello, you did the thug shaker for $1 on stream, right?
I did not. What? We're twisting the story now. That's crazy. I did not do a thing.
What do you mean
Tommykay's
twisting the
watching
story?
the
That implies that
podcast.
there's a shred
What?
of truth to it.
Because I did get paid to do
Well, there is
something.
a shred
But
of
that's about the end
You
of the
got paid
story.
to jerk it on stream, dude. Lars can put it.
That's a
can set
crazy
the
thing to
record
say.
straight
That
for
is
women.
wrong. That is incorrect. This
Slander.
Hansen slander will
Dude.
not be tolerated.
Boyzone Hansen would be a fire name for the podcast, no?
That's
No,
actually
Tommykay
a pretty
podcast
good
is
name.
better.
Tommykay podcast
Yeah,
is
we'll
the
have
best
to-
name ever made.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel very hot talking to you all. I just took my shirt off.
Okay, why would you? Why would
you
you say that?
say that?
Why would you say that?
Because the room's hot. The room's
He's
warm.
getting-
The sun.
He's
What?
getting hot and bothered.
Mean Bean, you can't be clip
Tommy
farming on
wants
the
on the-
podcast.
If Tom, listen, fortunately, Michael, if Tommykay wants on the podcast, he can send me a DM. My DM and my email are always open to Tommykay, specifically when he wants to do a podcast as well.
We'll get him on the podcast right now.
We're getting
I'm hoping if Tommykay learned of this podcast, he
You're
clicked
hot
on it
and
right in that moment. Yeah, right in that moment.
When you took your shirt off.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
When you're taking your shirt off, can we get a picture?
No.
No.
man.
No.
Jamie, pull that up.
For free? Come on,
For
man.
free, yeah.
Come on.
Jamie,
You gotta-
pull up the picture.
You can't get that for free.
Listen,
Pull that shit
I'm
up,
saying
Jamie.
beautiful things are meant to be hidden. That's all I'm saying. They're meant to
Maybe
be
if we get a
preserved.
donate, I'm kidding. Even if we get a donation, we are not putting that on screen.
If we get
are not-
if we
are
get
not.
$100 donation, Holo will take his shirt off and post a thirst trap on his Discord. By the
I
way.
will not. I will not be doing that. I will not be doing that. I will not be doing
You will
that.
be
Who would you
doing
rather?
it.
Anyone-
Who would you
Anyone who
rather?
donates $100, I will not be doing that.
Who would you rather have a picture of without the
Bark
shirt? Me or
instead.
Hollow? Would you rather have me or Hollow
Mean
without
Bean,
the
Mean
shirt?
Bean,
Be
Mean Bean,
honest.
Mean Bean, Mean Bean.
What?
Like, I would not rather it be me.
Let's see what the chat thinks. It's not your decision. Would
That
it
is
rather
true.
be me or you?
But also, it's a Tommykay podcast. No one talks in chat.
What?
Well, no, we only ban people if they say things we don't like.
Yeah.
That's true.
Extremely
Ban
rude.
this guy.
If they
Ban him.
if they criticize the way we play the game, we ban them, right?
That's true.
If
Nah,
they want-
the number one host is muted right now. That's tragic.
Yeah.
Because he's a shit host.
Like,
Fucking insults his
Tommykay's
guests
muted
too.
right now.
He got,
What are we
he
gonna
got-
do?
He got canceled
Tommykay's
right on the
muted.
spot.
He insults
Tommykay's not here.
Tommykay came to his house.
he insults his guests, and then he proceeds to
He doesn't even show up
disappear
for
in
his
the
own
action.
podcast. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, see it this way, right? He trusts his guests so much that he's comfortable leaving us, to steer the ship for a while. I think
I
that's a
love
sign
her.
of trust.
I love how everyone in chat is saying hollow and not
Do
me.
you see what the hollow being and mean being fanfic?
I did see that. What is
I do
hollow
not
fake?
want to see that. I do not want to see that.
Can we pull it up on stream? Can someone link it?
Jamie, pull
We
this
will
up.
read
The
it
fan
live.
or the
Um,
picture?
Only if they donate $50.
No, if you pull it up, if
$50?
someone posts the link, I will open it on.
No.
Oh no, it's over.
Sir,
Santiago, next topic. Do you have any other questions?
Sure. Let's see. What's everybody's favorite Hoi4 mod?
I don't really play mods.
do I really have to
Ooh.
answer? I only play one.
Real.
That is true. Okay.
So I guess load time. Yeah, load time preference would be an interesting answer.
Yeah, I mean, if we count all mods, it would probably have to be expert AI. But if we only count mod that add like content, if you understand, it would have to be Road to 56, I think.
Or what the Sigma?
Because- Yeah.
Yo, fortunately, Michael, thanks for the €2. Who's taking their shirt off?
Well,
Yeah, you
no,
didn't
it's
specify.
Mean Bean. It's Mean Bean.
Well, mine's already off, actually, so he didn't have to donate. I think you still have your
Okay.
shirt on.
Hold up.
Well,
Hold up. I'm sorry to tell
I'm
you.
not taking the
but,
shirt off.
You gotta take your shirt off.
Hey, that's not. That's
Hey.
€2.
That was probably his whole
€2.
bank
That's
account,
a lot of
Hollow. You
money.
can't leave him hanging.
No,
Look
I
at
don't
this
think that's his
fucking-
entire
look at this
bank account. He's the
criminal.
only guy who has been super chatting throughout this entire stream. He has money.
That might have been the last. of it,
Well, you wanna
never know.
extort him? Oh, I can't believe this. Load time preference extorter confirmed. He's gonna steal
Truth
all your money.
nuke.
Typical Swede. Typical Swede, really. First
Whoa,
paragraph
what's
selling
dramas are we
everyone's
starting
money.
with this
Prejudice,
episode?
man.
Now load time preference. Actually, Lars, what's your opinion on Swedish people? Because we have one of them right now.
Oh my
We have
Yeah.
him
god.
on air.
Also, if your answer is too
That's one
critical, then your Steam account will be locked, just so you know.
Which country's better, Sweden or Denmark? Be honest.
Sweden or
Okay.
Norway or Denmark? Personally, I'm a big Denmark fan. I like Dean more.
I
They
mean,
made Lego.
One did invent
answer-
They
Legos.
did make Lego, yeah.
Yo,
a completely
Look, dude, I
impartial
gotta-
answer would have to be Norway, I think. I visited there this summer, and their GDP per capita is so high that if you, for example, are like an angsty teenager and you destroy a bus stop, then the very next day it will be completely repaired because they have so much money. It's literally impossible to
Norway?
be, it's literally impossible to be a teenage delinquent in Norway because the GDP per capita is so high.
I'm sorry to tell you this, LTP. The Norwegians said that Denmark's better. You're wrong.
Oh my. I'm undermined by the Norwegians. You see, the partial answer is of course
Norge,
that Sweden is best
jävlar.
because Norway just they pull these things all the time.
Oh, now that's a good question.
Turkey-
Turkey or
Let's get
Greece?
into a good question. Turkey or Greece? Personally, I'm a Greece fan. I love Greece. I would.
I
go
want to
to
visit
war
both,
for
but
Greece.
I'd probably
Yeah,
go
Greece
to
or
Greece
Turkey,
first.
Why not Byzantium?
Although you'd probably,
Yeah,
you'd probably
yeah.
get shot in Greece. You're gay.
I'm not
Not
gay.
Greece, in Turkey. You got shot in Turkey, dude. You're gay.
I'm not gay. I would be safe.
You
I'd
are.
be so safe. They would ask, "Do you like boy or girl?" And I'd say, "I like girl," and then they would
You say
spare me.
I'd like whatever fucks me.
Hey,
No, I
Hansen,
wouldn't.
leave,
That's Hansen, it's not good to project on other people.
Hansen, leave him alone.
not
He's not
projecting,
gay.
Yeah.
He's just a furry.
He's just
Yeah,
Oh,
you
soft
know-
furry.
spoken.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
I'm
coming
saying
from the person with the animal PFP, by the way, the animal profile picture.
Did I bark on stream for $100?
You
That
probably
doesn't-
would.
He's got you there, man.
Would I?
Probably would. To be fair,
Well, you're right, sir.
would you? Probably. Yeah, you would. We all know what
I
type
mean-
of man you are.
Or maybe just so
Look,
I
that
don't get
preference would
outdone
good
by
for
Hollow.
like a plate of fish and chips. So.
You know, I would do it for a little more dignity. I won't do it for $100. I'll do it for
You'll do it for
$101.
a bit of what?
I'll do it for $101 instead of 100.
That is true, Lars.
way.
Hollow is down bad on main too. This is despicable.
That is not true. This is not true, guys. This is not true. If you guys are not aware of me, this is false information that the liberal Hansen
The
media
Tommykay
is spreading
podcast.
about me.
Truth nuke.
This is
Big
fake
Hansen.
news. All of it.
The Hansen-
liberals.
This is
The
fake
Hansen-
news.
The Hansen fake
They
news
come
media.
in and they spread this misinformation.
The woke Hansen virus is spreading this false information to undermine me.
This is real.
I'm
This is a truth
I'm not
nuke.
spreading this information. You can't spread this information if it's true.
I don't know. I think if we plot like on the timeline how much of this stream has been Hansen spreading misinformation, it's at least 70% of the total.
Oh,
downtime.
definitely.
That's
Oh,
not
definitely.
true.
No, 75% of Hansen's dialogue in general is
Okay, yeah,
misinformation.
yeah, that's true.
That's not true,
But
man. When I say Panama is the best country on earth, I mean that wholeheartedly.
But is it true though?
yeah, we don't doubt
Yeah,
that you mean
probably.
it.
We have the lowest taxes on the planet, I think. Or some of the lowest.
Yeah, but also you have told me a incountable amount of times how many times you have gotten like power outages.
Well, no, I've only gotten power outages like what? This year, 0 times. Last year, like 3 times.
Yeah, that's 3 times more than me.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, but that's because you're in a gay country. You can't lose the power outage because then the LGBTQ lighting stops shining.
No, that's true. Yeah, man, I hate how you had a fucking theory for that. Yeah,
Do
so
not-
30%
I
of
will
Sweden's
destroy
GDP
you.
goes to the electrical grid to keep
Power-
all of the bisexual lighting going.
To keep the bisexual lighting going, yeah. The purple and blue lights in their bedroom, dude.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, LTP actually does have the LGBTQ lighting. He didn't want you all to know, but it's true.
He's
How do you
so
Let me
gay.
turn on.
How do you know
Let me
this,
turn on
Hansen?
face cam real quick.
He's so gay. We're gonna defund him.
What
What do you
funding?
mean I know this, man? Dude, I know a lot of things that you'd be surprised. Hold on, you were shocked when you learned of what Colonel Cam and I talk about.
Why would you
What
say
are you
it like
talking
that?
about?
Now the viewers are really gonna wonder like what the nature of this is.
Yeah,
And
even
we're
I
not gonna
want to know now.
elaborate.
No,
We're not gonna
we
elaborate.
just
The Tommykay
we just talk about games and stuff.
podcast.
This is the Tommykay podcast.
The Tommykay podcast of the
Santiago, next
Tommykay
topic.
podcast. Where is Tommykay?
Yeah.
Why is he not on the podcast?
Yeah,
topic,
these are the
please.
burning questions
Next
we.
question. Next question, Santiago.
Joe Biden.
The question right now, or you're executed.
Man.
I'm fighting for it. Hold on. I'm fucked.
The religion
You
of
can't say
Jesus.
that.
Squid
This is
Game.
You're-
fuck.
Squid
You're
Game.
breaking the immersion. You're breaking the immersion. Oh my!
This is you're right. This is recorded.
It's pre-recorded. When no one's playing Fortnite.
No one.
Yeah.
This is fake news.
No one's playing
by the
Fortnite.
liberal media.
CNN.
Mean Bean, what's
Well,
your
I can ask
thoughts
one thing then.
on
No, you go
homosexuality?
first, Hansen. You go first.
I already asked the
What?
question, man. Mean Bean, what's your
Oh, I
thoughts
didn't
on
hear it.
homosexuality?
What's my thoughts on homosexuality?
Oh. God.
Hold on.
Is this really the best question we have?
Oh, hold on.
I can see my
Hold on.
career just dwindling
Yeah, well, you're on
If
the.
Where
if I
are
answer
you?
from being associated with the Tommykay podcast.
Yeah, the Tommykay podcast devours careers by the
This
day.
This is a question where if you answer it the wrong way, your whole career's over. You get 0 subscribers. Everyone hates you.
So,
Santiago,
Local
another
preference,
question.
You had a topic. LTP, you
Sorry?
had a topic. Bring it up.
Yeah, well, not really a topic. It's just a question for Holo specifically, because
Oh.
I once looked through your like video backlog or whatever, and so I just wanted to know like
man videos.
no, I just wanted to know like when did your channel start blowing up?
The first Japan. You know what? Yeah, no, that's ironic actually, because I hate fucking Great War Redux, but that's kind of what gave me my big break. I played Japan in Great War Redux, and that was the first like big Hoi 4 single player video that banged.
You really are a weeb.
Interesting.
Not a
you know
weeb.
what?
I'm not a weeb. I'm not a weeb.
What?
Hello,
And
What was
Hansen
the
knows why.
first video
Don't
that
say
made
it. We're
the-
gonna keep that for another episode of the podcast.
Your whole
We have to
personality is
explore for later.
Your whole personality is Japan.
That's for next week, yeah.
That's for next. Yeah, that's for my next
That's for
appearance
next
on the
week,
Tommykay
dude.
podcast. Yeah.
Which
But
will be
Mean
next
Bean, you will
week,
find out the
again
truth
at 11
soon.
a.m. PST.
No, it can't be. I can't go next week. I'm the dad that goes out for milk and doesn't come back for like a month.
Well, next week we don't have the podcast scheduled. Podcast is in the next 2
That
weeks.
is true. Truth nuke. Truth
So
nuke.
you will
true.
be here. You can't escape it.
Well, no. Then I'll just be a host.
We're
I'm not a
gonna-
host.
No, we're gonna call that episode "Hollow's Coming Out."
Hollow's coming out. Hollow's coming out on the fucking Tommykay podcast. I'd rather die.
I've been
Well, that's
waiting
the
for
way it
this.
sounds.
If I liked boys,
We
I would
need-
not fucking tell on the Tommykay podcast. Why the fuck would I do that?
Why not, dude? John Parker did it.
Tommykay. Not on the Tommykay
You're gonna
fucking podcast.
We're back on
Hey,
the-
you make a community
We're
post
back on the
too?
disinformation grind set.
We're
That's not
back
a
on the name of the
disinformation
fucking
grant,
podcast. Damn it. It's such a funny name. We
Okay.
can't stop talking about it. Fuck's sake. Santiago,
best
another
part.
topic, please.
It's the best
Santiago,
part of the
please.
podcast.
What is
Please.
everybody's favorite video they made?
None.
My
Zero.
favorite video. I made.
Video.
Fuck, dude. I need to pull up my catalog. Hold on. Where's my?
Yes, sir.
Probably
video.
all-
Hands down.
Probably all Hoi 4 country names and their ideological counterparts. That was funny.
I could not get through that one.
That video was like.
It's
shut
like
it out,
58 minutes of me saying country names.
Dude. Oh man.
Yeah.
If I'm going by like what video I put the most effort into and I'm the most proud of, I'd have to say my Italy video. But if I'm looking at like what's the video I have the most fun rewatching every once in a while, then it's either the Swinespall collab or the reunification of Yugoslavia and Red Dusk. Those are like my two favorites to just watch back because they're funny. Well, the Red
Wait,
Dusk
as a Swedish man,
Yugoslavia is pretty
LTPG,
chill.
how do you pronounce Swinsball? Is it Swinsball or Swinesball?
Swinsball.
Both.
Um,
He's a piece
But
of
I
I knew it was
swine.
Swinsball.
the fact
He's
that I'm
swine.
Swedish doesn't really affect that though, because that's
Yeah, because
it's not the
because
word we
Swinespall
pronounce in
is not
Swedish.
Do not call him Swedish. He's not Swedish.
Oh, that's true.
but- Yeah, he sounds Scanian.
He's North Danish.
Well, he's not Danish. He doesn't consider himself Scandinavian.
Yeah, well, I know, man, but I'm just making a joke because he sounds Scanian.
I don't know how I'd pronounce it in his other languages, actually. Yeah, I have no idea.
Scania.
I mean,
Well,
if
one
I
of
had
those
to
languages
try
is
to
French,
pronounce
so, yeah.
Swinsball in Swedish, it would be something like Svinseball.
Svinsebolle.
But Mean Bean, what is the favorite
Svinsebolle.
video you made?
Jävla finne. Finne jävla.
Whoa, you can't say that.
You have to check my videos, man. I've had a lot of them. I do
What
like
was I
the most
saying?
recent one I made because that was
The
probably the
Italian-
most
It's
ambitious
'cause you're
video I've
proud of
ever
it, yeah.
made.
It's always
the
a
That's why I
good
like the
sign.
Italian one too.
Always a good sign when your most recent is the one you like the most. Means you're improving.
It's true.
But I will say though, when I first started, the A to Z those were very nostalgic times. I look back at the thumbnails, I'm like, man, those were some days.
Back when I was a young blood, YN.
I was a young. I was. I mean, it's crazy how the thumbnail style changes after all these years. It's not the same.
I mean, dude, when I look at, I have a folder which is like video archive and thumbnail archive on my computer from all the videos I've deleted from my main channel. And when I look at like my thumbnails on my second channel, because I grab them from that folder, I'm like, man, I've changed a lot, And it's like a drastic
Yeah,
change as well. It's not like a subtle change over time. It's like one day I just completely flipped.
It's one of those weird things where you basically have archives of like yourself and like what you've done from years ago, and when you watch it, it's like, I don't know, you see how much you change, and I don't know if I would say it feels weird, but it's interesting.
Yeah,
To see
yeah,
how
definitely.
different, how much you've changed, right? Because
Yeah.
I was
Especially-
very similar. My content back in the beginning of A to Z was very similar to ISP, and I've definitely strayed
I
from
think
that.
that's how
I've-
everyone starts out, though. I think that's how everyone starts out. Because when I look at my old videos, I'm like, man, this is just like more hyperactive ISP. And now look at what I'm doing now, dude. I'm chutted out.
yeah,
I
I
started
was.
as
I
a
did,
Cohen clone.
The Chut It Out
Fine.
podcast.
I will say
No, the Tommykay
I will never
podcast. Don't
experience.
imply Tommykay's a chud.
I will never experience those few months again where I have the constant adrenaline rush of gaining subscribers after years of nothing. Like, it was rewarding. I don't know if I'll ever feel that again.
You know,
Wait, when did that happen? And like for any specific
personally,
reason?
I never. For you, it was your Abkhazia video, right, Mean?
That's the first one that really took me off. So basically, I started. I created my channel way back in 2015, long before I did Hoi 4. I just did it for fun as a kid, and then I stopped for a while, but I came back to it around the end of high school. Did Hoi 4 for like a year and a half with no success. I went from like 100 to 300 subs. No one gave a shit about me. I had a couple videos break 1,000 views, but no one comments, no one cares. But then the Abkhazia video comes. It gets like 20 views in the first day. I'm like, wow, that's cool. Well, no, that wasn't cool. The next day, it's up to 300. I'm like, wow, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
It's up to 300 or so, and it's gaining a decent amount of views in the night. I'm up at like 2 a.m. watching. I'm like, man, I can't wait for it to get like 400 views and stop in the morning. I wake up, suddenly I'm 100 subs higher. I'm like, am I dreaming? No, I'm not dreaming. It's reality.
That's like the best feeling ever. Yeah. For me, it was a bit different though. I'd say because I think I grew up. I blew up extremely early on because I made 2 videos. They were the Latvia bullshit video that I fucking despise nowadays, and then the other one I think was Führer Redux, just like playing Germany, and like dying. And then the third video I ever made, which was like a week after those 2, was top 5 hottest leaders in Hoi 4. And that video got 10,000 views, and it got me like 300 subscribers in a day. And I just kept running with that until it was over 2,000 subscribers, and I've never really stopped growing. The only thing that stopped me growing is just me not posting.
Real.
Which is it's a weird thing when you think about it, right?
Yeah, I've never really had that one massive blow up. The Abkhazia video ended up getting like I think 4,000 views after a couple of days, so it wasn't like big or anything. And I said the first day I gained like 100 subs, which is a lot for me. But every video after that would tend to get like a few hundred views a day, and then eventually went up to like 1,000 views per day. You went up to a few thousand views today. It's been a slow, steady growth, honestly, the whole time. I never really had a big blow up or anything. People's
growth. Yeah, I think it's interesting to look at people's growths because I compared to mine, and it's like I went from gaining like 30 views on my first 2 videos to like gaining 10,000 to gaining over 1,000, over 5,000 per video. And like getting like at least 100 subscribers per upload, so it's like, I think about that. I'm like, what if I just never stopped, just making the simple videos that take like less than a day to edit? I'd probably be doing way better than I am now, but it's like not as fulfilling. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's my biggest problem. My
upload
schedule. My upload schedule makes my growth so much slower.
What is your upload schedule? I feel like I kind of forget between your videos.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Like, I used to actually have a really good schedule. I upload like every Fridays back in the day as a freshman. Now it's like I haven't uploaded in almost a month, and it's been like that for some time, which I really need to get better at.
I remember when I like binge watched Millennium Dawn A to Z. When I got to the end, I'm like, what the fuck? I need more. I need more of this. And I was so sad. I was very, very sad.
As I've edited my videos more and more, made them more fancy, it's been harder to upload them more, which sucks. I mean, I like the videos that I make more now than I did in the old times, but it just takes so long. And I want to try to get a bi-weekly schedule. I mean, this semester is going to be hard, particularly because... What?
Don't worry about it. Keep talking.
It's going to be hard this semester because I have 19 fucking credits, 6 classes.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. What the fuck, dude?
I gotta graduate in 4 years, man.
Fuck you, I guess.
It is what it is.
Hello, how are you addressing the allegations that you upload once a month?
Oh my god, it's not true. It's just not true. It's factually incorrect. It's just factually incorrect.
Hello, I'm sorry to tell you, but like, you're like me on LTP now. You're in like a once every other month schedule.
This is not true. You can just look at the catalog, and then it's just not true.
Yeah. I'm
This is
looking at it right
factually
now.
incorrect. It's factually incorrect.
Yeah, as a general rule, anything Hansen says to Hollow is just immediately declared false.
Exactly. No,
That's
like
not true.
half the things Hansen says when addressing me is just like American media
I didn't say that,
tier,
though.
like
I didn't say
misinformation.
that. Lars said that. Lars said that, not me.
Okay, but why'd you bring it up then? Yeah, it's like you agreed with
Lars
it.
said it in
Hansen.
chat. I'm reading chat, man.
Well,
I'm doing what every
Okay,
good streamer
okay.
does. I read chat.
I don't think we should be reading chat that much on the podcast. Hansen, we have a guest here. How would Mean Bean feel?
That's true, Mean Bean. Would you shake it for $10,000?
That is not the question. That is
Go
not the
back
question.
to reading chat. Go back
That was
to
not
reading
the
chat, man.
question.
Hey, if it pays off loans, man, I mean.
Okay, great, fantastic. All right, next question, Santiago.
You gotta pay off the student loans, man. You can't don't hate the player, hate the game.
True. Santiago, I see you doing the green light, red light game in Squid Game. I know. Fuck, you have enough time. Just pull up the next question.
Next question: when will you come out the closet?
Oh my god.
Santiago would never. That's like such a Hansen question.
Oh well, I have a question. What editing software do you use, Minbin? Because like especially for the edited segments, well, the the animated segments, is that like After Effects or do you just?
I do DaVinci Resolve for basically everything.
That's so based. I've heard
Isn't
about
it?
it.
LTP, care to
Yeah,
get into your editing software, LTP?
No. I want to hear
Windows
Minbin
Movie
speak
Maker.
for a little bit.
Windows Movie Maker.
Movie.
No.
No, I use DaVinci basically for everything. The only Adobe product I have is Photoshop. I try to avoid Adobe as much as I possibly can because monthly subscriptions are fucking ass.
Really?
Why should I
Based,
spend
based.
$20 a month for a software? It's on my system already.
Yeah.
Like it's
Dude,
so dumb.
I would have sexual relations with Adobe if I could. Love that software.
Yeah, and that's why
that's
you
just-
anime profile picture, you weeb.
Real. No, that's
Hey,
just
don't talk to me
Stockholm
when you have a
syndrome.
fucking raccoon, dude.
I picked this in 7th
not-
grade, motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck. You still have it now. What does that say about you?
Yeah.
It
I
means
don't
he's
like it,
loyal.
Paige.
He's
I am
loyal to his
loyal.
profile picture.
I'm
That's a
loyal.
virtue.
What can I say?
That's a
You
virtue.
cheat on your profile pictures, Hansen. You really cheat on your profile pictures.
Yeah, you're like 5
Yeah.
different waifus you cheat on.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
So true. Well,
Sometimes you gotta build a
regarding
harem like
your,
a young Turk. That's just how it is.
did you pay for DaVinci
keep
Resolve or
talking.
are you on the free version?
I used the free version for probably the first year or so of after Abkhazia, but then I just said, I've made money on YouTube. I wanted to lag less because I know the paid version has more, optimized,
Optimization.
optimization. That's the word.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah,
a bit diabolical.
it is diabolical. I think the paid version actually utilizes your GPU properly, which is why. So I said, fuck it, it's $300. It's a one-time payment. It's a lot of money.
At least
but
it's a one-time payment. Yeah.
it's a one-time
Yeah.
payment like
What-
fucking Photoshop.
What do you mean?
So I
dude?
got it. And it
Photoshop's a one-time payment for the rest of your life.
bullshit.
Can you still
you
buy
pay
like
it-
a
you pay it-
permanent Photoshop?
You pay,
No, you can't.
You
You,
pay
can't
it
get
once a
anything
month for the
permanent in
rest of your
Adobe
life.
anymore.
you pay it once a month for the rest of your life, yeah.
I think a couple years ago they changed it at Adobe, so you can't get any
They
of their
did, they
shit
did.
without a monthly
like a-
subscription.
It
It's the
it
biggest
used to be,
bullshit.
I actually didn't like the. It used to be you had the creative
What?
suite where it's like, yeah. Adobe used to have the creative suite where it's like, you pay it once, but you get all the programs under the creative suite, and you get perpetual updates for those programs until the next creative suite, and then you'd have to like pay again to upgrade, which is like not great, but it's like better than what they have now. And then they switched to Creative Cloud, where Creative Cloud's a monthly subscription, and they phased out Creative Suite. Because it's more convenient for individuals to pay for the Creative Cloud, because it's like a cheaper upfront payment, right? But when you get into how much am I spending a year on this, and it's like I think Creative Cloud's only $100 cheaper than Creative Suite used to be. So it's like I would rather pay the Creative Suite if I could, you know.
Yeah.
The one good thing about Creative Cloud, I will say, is that how do you say? Is that you get updates to the next version like for free as long as you pay the thing. So like at the end of the year, I'm expecting Adobe 26, which is like that's nice, but I'd rather have the one-time payment.
Yeah. You know another way to get free updates.
I know a way to get free updates. I used to do that in the start, but then I started making a bit of money on YouTube, and I was like, I can afford it. And I stopped making money on YouTube, but I had the Patreon, and I said, I can afford it.
Real. The only software I don't pirate is Hearts of Iron with DLCs.
No, you paid for Vegas.
No, that's actually incredibly complicated. As in, I didn't pirate it, but I didn't pay for it. It's weird.
You had sexual relations with John Vegas.
John Vegas.
Believe whatever
John
you want to
Vegas
believe, man.
podcast.
John Vegas. Man.
Although, what software do you use? Sissy Pro?
The what? The what?
What software
Answer the
do you
question,
use?
man.
Oh, Premiere.
Reasonable.
What a loser.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Premiere.
Premiere's good.
You
pay monthly
refuse to
for that
open
shit.
After Effects. No, he
Oh
pays.
yeah, I'm not gonna open After Effects for a fucking Hoi 4 video.
It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. I do it every day.
Like maybe if I made a video essay and I wanted like a cool ass like graphic on screen, maybe. But like, it's
Not even
fucking
that.
Hoi
For
4,
normal
isn't
videos,
it?
you can get epic graphics for your gameplay.
But for what?
The problem is
Yeah,
you
but for
don't
a
care about your
hollow
fans.
video?
You don't give a fuck
For,
about your fans. man,
viewer
and I'm tired
attention.
of pretending you do.
That's a crazy thing to
tired
say. This is another Hansen misinformation.
Speaking of
Yo,
viewer attention,
that's true,
how
that's
much like average watch time do you get on
Viewer
your
attention.
videos, Hollow? Because they're
Watch
long,
time
aren't
or,
they?
like, watch
But
watch
I always
percentage?
finish them anyway.
Yeah. It's like
Always
it's usually it depends, but the average is I think 15 minutes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh fuck, I'm
But
gonna
what's the
die.
percentage viewed?
Sorry.
What's the percentage viewed
Uh,
being?
Of the video? I mean, the shorter it is,
Yeah.
obviously, the higher percentage it's gonna be. It usually stays around the
Look,
same,
on
though,
average.
no matter how long the video is. On average, I mean, usually like, my recent videos have been, like, what? More 33 minutes, like, in that ballpark, so it's, like, probably around 40, 35%, 40%, something like that. It's
That
like,
sounds
yeah, it's
reasonable.
around
You
that.
still can't open After Effects.
I'm not gonna open After Effects for a Hoi 4 video, Hansen.
You should, man. It cleanses the
But
soul.
why? I don't know. I've used After Effects before, but like I'm not gonna do it for a Hoi 4 video.
There's gonna
But
come a
think about the
day where
quality, dude.
there's gonna come a day where I get so old at video editing that my comp sci degree will actually come in handy. I'll code an AI that video edits for me, and life
I
will be
think they're
great
already
again.
making that.
Imagine. Really?
They're already
But I don't
making
think it's gonna be that
They're
good.
gonna-
I'll
probably
make
gonna
it
be
great.
Better than you.
But like
That's
no,
that's
because
the
they
reason.
can't find the funny image.
Yeah, exactly.
can.
That's the reason I edit as hard as I do. I want to be completely irreplaceable when the AI revolution comes. I do my computer science
Every-
degree to like pay for rent if the YouTube doesn't work out, and I do YouTube
And
to
warm
pay
up
for
with the
rent if.
programming sucks, yeah.
Bros copy my life strategy.
Yeah, and we're like exactly the same age as well.
Oh man, I gave up
The only
the
issue-
fucking dream of YouTube as a career a while ago.
The only issue is
all I
comp
have
sci
to
in
say.
America is also fucked.
I think it's
Really?
fucked everywhere right now. No.
Yeah.
It is. Imagine this, man. You study for 4 years for a degree, and on your last year, AI replaces you.
Fuck you.
Well, I'll just become
I'm not picky.
an editor for a bigger channel, I guess.
Tommykay.
Imagine Tommykay,
Yeah,
dude.
I'll become.
Ties into the podcast.
I'll become.
This is our connection. This is how we get to the big leagues.
Here's a question for all
What
the
was his,
programmers, courtesy of Lars. So to everyone studying computer science in this chat, what color programmer socks do you have?
I don't have programmer socks.
Right now, I'm
All
wearing
LTPs are blue and yellow.
and red. No, blue and red right now.
I don't have programming
Yeah,
socks.
but,
I don't have programmer socks.
and you're not a real coder then, man. No wonder you're not gonna get a job.
You know nothing about the field, you little boy. Quiet.
Listen,
You
all I
little
know
boy.
is
Little
all I know is I'm going into an evergreen field. I'm gonna get a job.
Okay, okay.
I'm
The
gonna
host
get
is starting to argue with the
fucking,
guest. Santiago,
get
get another
paid.
topic, please.
What's everybody's least favorite video they made?
What is everybody's least favorite video
Oh
they made?
man,
Probably my first Hitman
let
video.
me pull up my back catalog.
Easy for me. It's the Nation of Artsack because no one fucking watched it.
The Nation of what?
Oh, that sucks.
Exactly. You have no idea what it even is.
Is that even in Millennium Dawn ADC?
Yes, it is.
For me, it's
Really? I do not
my
remember that
Czechoslovakia
episode.
video. I do not like my Czechoslovakia video.
You know why you don't remember it?
Why?
Because it doesn't
Because you know how my videos
You
tend
didn't
to
watch
get
it.
like at least 50k views.
Yeah.
That one hit 10k like literally 3 months ago.
Oh.
No
that
one
just,
watched it.
matter. This base,
Was that just a one-off, like
No, it was part of the
unlucky draw?
ADC trilogy, but it was such a shit nation, no one cared.
Oh wow! So if you look at your like,
I'll
a
show-
million views, you got nothing.
What is
I'll send you the
Artsack?
link. I'll send you the link right
it's in
now.
It's just like a
Armenia,
Russian puppet
Armenia.
style.
The fact
Yeah,
you have
yeah, it's
no
the
idea what it
Armenian
is
Republic, yeah.
tells me everything. The fact you have no idea what it is just says everything.
You're a fake fan, Hollow. You're a fake fan.
Yeah, no, because I thought I watched a whole series, but I just genuinely don't remember Artsack.
Yeah, most of my
maybe
videos
no
at
one
this
take
point
as
have
well as you,
passed. Most of my videos at this point have at least passed 30k views, even from the old times.
Oh, wow.
This is only at 12k right now.
Let's see here.
man. This base though.
Artsack. This is the worst episode of Millennium Dawn A to Z. Yeah, I mean, at least you knew. At least you
People
knew.
mentioned Phil McGraw.
No,
So
we don't talk
true.
about people mentioned on fucking people's descriptions, man. Do not bring that up.
It was so
Hollow knows
beautiful
why.
to see the people mentioned section on the fucking.
Oh yeah, no, we don't talk
Jared
about the
stream.
people's mentioned. Do not talk about the people mentioned in the Great War Redux stream. Do not look at it. Do not
Especially
look
not
at
for
it.
my video, yeah. That VOD
Yeah,
is
somehow
great.
it was
I didn't know half
even
the people
wilder
were
than
there.
Wait, there's
Literally a nightmare blunt rotation. Yeah.
Let's
in the
see it.
description.
I
No.
want to see.
No.
What do you mean no? I want to see.
Don't look at it.
Brings-
Just don't look at
no,
it.
no,
It's
no,
not
no,
on
no,
your
look
stream,
at
I
it.
Look at
think,
it.
but it's on me and Hansen's stream. I don't know why. I think we were cursed.
It's not
You
on
forgot
your
to turn
stream.
it off.
The one person that wasn't mentioned suppressing was Pol Pot.
It's not here. There's nothing here on my screen for you.
Well, yeah, go to my stream.
Not to this one. We're talking about the Great War Redux stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Let's go to Hollow Bean. Maybe his has more
you're
base
meant
than
to ask
yours.
questions. Santiago, you're meant to be like Jamie, dude. Pull up a question.
He's the guest.
A short
The
stream
guest.
to you?
Santiago's not the
Hollow,
guest.
how is a short stream to you 3.5 hours? You're fucking mad.
What do you mean? That is a short stream. That is a
You
short
must,
stream.
you must have
Yeah.
you must have a blessed social battery. I could never.
What's a
Dude,
short
there-
stream then? If
there's
it's not
a-
just 3
Like an
hours.
hour?
4 hours at most.
An hour?
Like,
That's
think
too
about
short,
it.
man.
No, a couple.
That's not a that's not a stream. That's just like a.
Like 2.
More
I don't
minutes,
see
more
a
money.
mentioned. I don't see a mentioned people section
no.
here either.
No, you have to go on
The
the Great
Great
War
War
Redux
Redux.
stream.
Yeah, I am.
What? Really?
I'm on
Wait,
the
you have to
Funny
go to
English
the
If you
for
look
Great
at-
War Redux stream for charity.
If you
You
look
have to
at
go to
mine,
the
you should probably
description.
see it though.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm currently in the fucking description.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna
Go
pull it
check
up.
out
Okay,
mine.
fine. I'm
If
gonna read it
not,
out. then.
I posted. If not, I posted mine in my community page. You can probably find it. They renamed the community page to posts. By the way,
Oh, you're
they-
right,
Oh,
they
they did,
console
didn't they?
now.
Yeah. When did that happen?
that's a massive change. Like yesterday, I noticed. That's a massive change. That's gonna affect how YouTube is viewed for millennia.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the
No, you
people
can't make
mentioned in the
community
Great War
posts.
Redux stream. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
first,
For years?
Enver Pasha. Good start. Okay. Enver Pasha. Diddy.
He was there, yeah.
Hitler. George Washington. Logan Paul. Abraham
I remember
Lincoln.
him, yeah.
XQC. Thomas Jefferson, Winston Churchill, and last but not least, KSI.
Yeah.
Also known as knowledge, strength, integrity.
Oh my gosh.
Pull mine up. Jamie, pull mine up and read it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
on
Isn't it like the same?
Mine is. It's not the same. Go look at it right now.
I'm
Okay,
looking at it.
It's in
No,
my
I'm
community
pulling it up.
posts.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yours is shorter. It has Mr. Beast, Diddy, Hitler, Logan Paul, KSI.
Where'd you get Mr. Beast from? You mean Video Game Donkey?
And video game. Yeah, you mean Donkey, dude.
Where'd you get Mr. Beast from? Oh, yeah,
fuck?
it's not in the image. Yeah, where did you get Mr. Beast from? What the fuck?
That's how you know that was a very educational. That's how you know it was an educational and fun stream.
Low Time Preference was killed by the Mr. Beast assassins for even mentioning him along with Hitler.
You know why it was educational? It's because we had knowledge, strength, and integrity.
Yeah, we had knowledge, strength, and integrity.
KSI, my beloved. My forehead king. Forehead reaches to the moon, I still like him. He's like a Cooper born, have you ever thought about that? Well, hello, I sent you the image where KSI was Yakub, right?
Yes.
What?
But anyways, other videos, our least favorite videos. Low Time Preference. What is your least favorite video that you made?
Oh, that's like my public videos.
Yeah, I guess in your still public catalog.
I mean, it's probably the first one I ever made. That one is cool compared to whatever I make now. I just didn't feel the need to edit it as heavily as the other things. No, it's just it's basically I started out basically as a Bo Cohen clone. So I just played like a 2v2 mod with some of my friends, and it's okay. It's just nothing crazy, but it's not the best. It's not my best work.
Yeah, you use the tactics of your enemies, the Danish. That's just kind of fucked up.
I just goes to show how much better Denmark is, though.
Oh, come on.
It goes to show that Denmark's better because Sweden has to copy them.
When the Danish managed to go mainstream while the Swedes stay lacking, you know, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
Falling behind.
Maybe
they haven't been good since Carlos Rex.
And Santiago, what is your least favorite video?
What's my least favorite?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I just started not even like a year ago.
Hello, what's your least favorite? Santiago cannot answer this question.
I already said Hitman the first Hitman video I made.
That's like your best video ever.
Is it?
It's
That's
better
not
than
the
4 videos.
That's crazy.
I'll say
that's crazy.
my favorite video though was when I played with John Parker, and I know that was my most successful one, but I like at least editing it, where at least like
You
giving
like John
it
Parker,
the.
yeah.
Wait, so hold on. Your first Hitman video, that's like your first video ever, right?
On the channel, yeah. Because I did do another YouTube channel back in the day, but that's a story for another episode of the Tommykay podcast.
Real. Okay, well then I guess
we can't drop all the lore today.
To the podcast.
No. We need to content farm.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
drama farm.
Okay, so most people here then have like.
Bring him up, hello. Hello, bring him up. You know who I'm talking about.
Who? Tommykay?
Not Tommykay, the other.
No, I'm not
He
bringing
comes
him
from
up
a
in your
country
presence,
that's
Hansen.
yellow, white, and
Santiago,
blue.
next topic, Hansen. I mean, sorry, Santiago, next
There's no
topic.
way. There is no way you would think.
Santiago, next topic.
Santiago, I wouldn't let that slide if I was you, man. That's disrespectful. That lacks knowledge, strength, and integrity.
Man.
Is that actually what KSI stands for?
No, that's bullshit. There's no way that's what it stands
Who
for.
came up with that? It's such a stupid line.
Dude, it's like the fucking... where was that dude that was going to jail? Like, NLE Chopper?
Oh, wait, I have such a good idea for the podcast name.
Go on.
Knowledge, strength, integrity podcast.
Oh.
Whoa, yeah, that goes hard. Let's go with that when the
But then
lawsuits start coming.
but then we're actually gonna get sued because KSI actually has billions.
But are we? No, but you just said that's not actually what KSI means. So
I
good.
have no
And
clue. I don't want
you
to risk
can't-
it. I don't want to slide
Well, come on,
KSI.
surely you can't copyright 3 random words in a sentence.
The Fine Bros tried to copyright React.
yeah, I remember. I
Alright,
remember.
but tried is the key word there, so I think we're fine.
But I think
Also,
Mr. Beast
everyone else,
actually,
can you post
successfully-
your what's it called, like subscriber charts in the ChudTuber channel? I want to see.
subscriber chart.
Subscriber charts.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm bringing up
Before we bring up
LTE.
the subscriber charts, I have to finish the Squid Games. Hold on.
Nah, man.
These are
You gotta stop
terrible-
playing that shit, dude.
Why are
You're
you
playing Millennium Dawn.
Yeah, because our guest plays Millennium Dawn, man. I'm keeping it on theme.
You were gonna play. Okay,
Thematically.
chat. Hansen was actually gonna play Victory before we like
That's
told
an
him play a
allegation.
better game.
He
It's
was
true,
also
you're gonna play
considering
Victory.
playing Fortnite with us, actually.
Yeah,
That's an unsubstantiated claim. I never said that.
but that's gonna be.
You see,
We're
the
gonna talk
haters
about the fact that Hansen
make
doesn't
shit
want to
up.
play Fortnite in episode like 5 of the Tommykay podcast. We're not gonna bring that up yet.
No, I do. I do like Fortnite. The one I don't want to play is Backshot Roulette.
Backshot roulette.
Okay, maybe we
Don't
shouldn't
worry
call it
about it.
Backshot Roulette for, in
Well,
front of
that's what
the
I thought you
uninitiated.
said.
Why does
That's
he
what I-
make
Maybe-
everything
No, don't worry
weird?
about it, man. What do you mean white? Yeah,
Man.
Holo, what do you make everything weird, man?
What? You said
Was that-
Backshot Roulette, Hansen.
Yeah, no, that was me. That
But
was
you
me.
made
I
it
think,
weird.
I think being on this podcast has rotted my brain to a significant degree.
Hey, you signed the
Hold on,
contract.
man.
You,
Integrity
already
podcast.
you signed the contract. You knew
We-
you were getting into.
No, there's a
signed the
difference
Can we
contract.
change
there.
your podcast name every week?
You know Hansen's not liable
Yeah, I
for
think-
your damages.
That's a great idea, Hollow. I think we should do that.
Do what? And change the podcast name every goddamn week? I don't think that's a good idea.
Yes,
We won't have
yes.
a podcast identity.
We can solve
I
know,
that
so
on
right
our
now we have a
every
strong
week.
identity.
dude.
with the Tommykay
we should
podcast.
keep the Tommykay identity.
Yeah.
We should.
It's literally us, guys.
We are Tommykay. Tommykay stands for together only most yesterday. Today
man.
or monthly yesterday.
And
Clue?
the K stands for knowledge. I am integrity.
Today or monthly yesterday. Knowledge adventure. Knowledge adventure. Uniformity with a
You.
Y.
We're back at talking about
Uniformity
the
with a
fucking
Y.
name of the podcast. It's over.
You love
Okay.
that name of the
Santiago,
podcast. You love
another
talking
topic.
about it.
Santiago,
Tell
another
you have like a
topic.
notebook filled with topics. Bring them up. The next topic starts with the letter K.
I don't think any other podcast relies on the topic list so much.
I don't even know what to bring up anymore.
Why are there topics
anything.
on the topic list?
Oh.
Guys, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite dish?
Oh, that's a great
I like
question actually.
pizza.
Okay, so my favorite food is köttfärssås, which is just Swedish for
the
spaghetti
fuck?
bolognese.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you
speaking of
cook
Swedish
that
food,
meatball,
how is
right?
surströmming? How is it? What is it? Like, how does it taste?
Do you love
I'm actually
surströmming?
I'm a fake Swede. I have never had the courage to eat surströmming. I am sorry
That's
to
crazy.
say. Yeah.
But
Does
it's
it
in your
actually
culture,
reek as
dude.
bad as the legends say?
I mean, I've never smelled it because I've never
I've
tasted
actually
it, so I don't
I've
know.
smelled it before.
The
I've
the
smelled it
reputation is
before,
so
it's
bad
not
that
that
I avoid it.
No, so I've
You
smelled
know,
it
you-
before, right? It's not that bad,
Sorry?
but it's like horrible.
It's not that bad. Okay. Well, I don't
But
think you're
it's
selling
awful.
this
You
very.
do not. It's because you don't want to drink it, dude. It's like the one thing you never want to eat.
Drink it.
Because it's. Well, it does come in like a juice.
Yeah, it comes with the fluid.
It has a bit of fluid in there, yeah. The fucking
Yeah.
afterbirth of the fish, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
after birth of the fish.
Yeah, you see,
So,
this
Hansen,
is
what's
why I
your
don't
favorite
eat it.
dish?
My favorite dish, I
Probably
like pizza.
Pizza.
Oh, I love pizza.
Pizza's good.
Yeah, but here's
I
the
can't
thing.
believe
Is that it? No
Do you like-
elaboration? No,
do you-
what
do
type
you-
of pizza?
Do you like pepperoni on it?
I like a specific type of pizza that they make at this restaurant in Panama, but I will not say the name of the pizza because it's the name
You
of the
like-
It's
restaurant.
gonna dox
Do you-
the restaurant.
Hey,
You put
Do you-
pineapple on it?
I
Is that
like.
why?
do you
Yeah.
you
it
like
has
pepperoni? Yes,
on it.
no.
It has pepperoni on it. It has cheese on it. It has mushrooms on
pepperoni
it.
good?
It has salami on it. It has ham on it. What else? I think that's all it has on it. What's with delicious?
If any
Hawaiian
of you
pizza's a
don't
close
like
second, though.
pepperoni, any of you don't like pepperoni, just get out of the stream and fucking die,
Well,
alright?
I tolerate pepperoni, but it's not like the
You
best.
tolerate
topping.
it?
Well, yeah, no. It's not like I
Damn.
hate it, but it's like it's not my favorite topping.
Listen,
You
I prefer sausage than pepperoni.
Sausage is
Just
good.
so
Yeah,
y'all
sausage
know-
is good as well.
Just so you know, Holo loves Hawaiian pizza. He bought like 3 Hawaiian pizzas yesterday.
I did actually.
Can we kick Hollow and Santiago
No, Hawaiian
off the
pizza
stream?
is good. Okay, no. Can we talk about this?
It is
Hawaiian
good.
pizza is
I'll say
actually
it.
good.
I'll say this. Hawaiian pizza is good, but it's not my go-to pizza, right?
It's not even
'Cause it's
Hawaiian.
like-
It was made by
like,
like a Greek
it's-
guy in
It
Canada.
was made by a
Yeah.
Canadian. Yeah. But the thing with Hawaiian pizza is that it's good, but only if you don't think about what the fuck you're eating, right? Because when you start thinking about pineapple on pizza, it becomes disgusting. But if you just eat
Pineapple on-
Hawaiian pizza straight up.
Well, no, because it adds
But
like
if you
a
just eat
sweetness to like the salt.
It adds. That's
No.
no. That's what I'm. That's what I'm saying, Holo. That's what I'm saying. If you just eat it without thinking about it, right? Then it's delicious. But if you think about what you're eating for a second, it becomes disgusting because fruit's not meant to go on pizza.
Very true.
I mean, tomatoes are fruit.
Pineapple.
Tomatoes aren't a
On
fruit.
pizza.
Tomatoes are disgusting. They're vegetables.
Well, but they're like the main ingredient of pizza. What do you mean? That's your favorite dish?
You.
Well,
I
yeah,
think
like-
he
the
has
thing
said
is,
that.
it's because
You
the tomato is mashed with other things, so I don't think about
Let me
it.
get. Let me get
But
the
if you
Oh,
just
I
give me
guess
like a
it- I
plate,
guess.
if you just give me like a plate of tomatoes, I'm not gonna fucking
Oh
eat
my
that shit. That's
gosh.
disgusting. It's
Okay,
There's
just
Mimi,
so
you're
much
gonna
cold
find
in
us
mine
Hawaiian
here.
pizza?
let me get this straight. You like
Yeah.
I
fucking
don't like
pineapple on your favorite pizza.
I mean, it's
No,
not
that's
bad.
not my
It's
favorite
not bad
pizza.
at all.
If you come anywhere
Hawaii-
close to the
Come.
New Jersey border,
Come.
I will send all of my armed
Come.
guards after you to
Come.
shoot you. You don't deserve to
New
be
Jersey
anywhere
is my
near
favorite
the
topping on
homeland of pizza. Get out!
That's mean.
I mean,
that's
he
mean
did.
your favorite
It's
topping
true
on
that
his
he's
pizza.
seen more
Come.
cum than any of us. He did say he's
He's
seen
more-
more
seen
cum
more
than any
cum
of
than
us. Jamie,
any
can you
man.
pull it up? Jamie, can we pull it up?
Jamie, can you pull up the screenshot? I don't want to expose my homie like that. He's already suffered enough this year.
That's true.
He had to
What do
come
you
on
mean
the
by that?
podcast.
These fucking hours, man. This stream
He
has
had to come
probably
on the
like
podcast, that's
deducted
enough of a
3
podcast.
years from his life expectancy.
That's
Oh, has it?
his
Wait,
career is
Mimi, what do you
over.
get on your pizza?
Yeah. What do you? Okay. What's your actual?
He-
Yeah. What do you get on your pizza? I mean,
All you
Yeah,
need is
he gets
pepperoni to have a
cum
good
on it.
time.
no, you need cheese as
Well,
well. You can't
no-
just have a fucking.
Oh yeah, cheese,
only-
but yeah,
yeah.
you know what I mean.
The
You know what I
only
mean.
the only time I
Cheese
get
and
like
pepperoni.
raw pepperoni pizza. The only time I get
That's
like
real,
only
Nimbin.
pepperoni on my pizza is when I go to Little Caesars. Because in Little Caesars, you
That's
can
what
get,
they
like,
always
a
do.
$5 pizza. Yeah, it's because it's $5 for family size pizza. It's delicious. I love it, Little Caesars.
Yeah. Yeah. Pepperoni isn't bad. It's just not my like go-to topping.
It's the best.
Yeah,
It's almost as good as mayo is.
May-
Oh, I
Excuse
love mayo.
What?
Thank
Mayonnaise-
you.
mayonnaise is
Finally, someone with a good
disgusting.
sense.
Mayo
Wait, I've never
on-
tried it. It
Dude,
could be good. I have never tried it though.
Never
Dog,
had
I-
mayo in your
you're
life?
eating dog. You're eating mayonnaise. You might as well be eating cum, dude. That's disgusting.
No, that's
cum
the
that
worst
tastes
worst take I've heard.
It
all
is the worst
podcast.
take too.
No, I think you are literally
I
my
just like
soulmate.
mayonnaise.
Nimbin.
I just-
We're the same age. We go to the same thing in university. We like the same things on pizza, and we have the highest quality videos.
And
Yeah,
they
explain to me why that is.
And they say that Tommykay podcast doesn't work for anything. 2 people just found love on it. Can we get a round of
Yeah.
applause, everybody?
Two people just
Can we get claps in the chat?
Can we get claps in the
Can we
chat?
get-
Claps
can we get
clap
a-
emojis?
Can we type shit?
What do we type shit?
See, here's the thing. He
Yeah.
dislikes mayo.
found love
That
type
anime
shit.
little kid dislikes mayo. How much would I bet he also
I
loves
don't like
ketchup? What a
mayonnaise.
loser.
Mayonnaise
do
is like
like
a big
ketchup.
part of
I
Japanese
like-
culture.
I
Of
like-
course he
Dude,
does.
I
Of course he
I
loves
like-
ketchup.
No. Listen, I like ketchup, but I like barbecue sauce better.
But
I like how we have no
terrible.
claps in
I
chat.
agree.
No claps
Barbecue
in chat.
sauce is better.
Barbecue sauce might be the
Barbecue
single
sauce
worst
is
bit of
better.
food It might be the
Listen, if
single
you
Barbecue
get
sauce is
food on the
delicious.
planet.
shit at the
I am
grocery
going to
store,
slap
you
you
gotta.
across the face,
Yeah,
Santiago.
worst one.
Dude, you do not
You
want to
need
get
the
the grocery
good
store
stuff.
barbecue
You need
sauce.
like
You need the good
need,
shit.
like, the
You need good brands
The
like
good
Hunt's.
stuff. What are you talking about?
Hunt-
Crack?
Like fucking
Real.
like Hunt's barbecue sauce. That's good. That's a good one you can buy at the store. What's the
Oh
other?
my-
The Heinz one fucking sucks though.
yeah.
Barbecue
Hudson,
sauce
yes.
is some of the worst
I got this
shit.
like spicy Hawaiian
But
pineapple.
you're American. How
barbecue
how
thing.
can you hate barbecue
Oh.
sauce? That's like your
Yeah, how
your
do you
top
not like barbecue
invention.
sauce? That's like half your culture, dude. What the
It's
fuck?
because he's
Yeah,
New
it is half your
Jersey. He's
culture.
not like he like hates everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
you
from
know?
New Jersey. He's not a
people
real
do.
American.
Oh, now we're getting
Oh,
the
thanks for the
inter-American
5
beef.
gift
Nice,
of
nice.
lives.
Can we keep on going? Can we keep on going with the inter-American beef?
How can you say what's American when you're not even from there?
Wait. Everyone in chat, please say thank you to
Go
Lars
say
for
thank you
gifting
to your
5 subs.
buddy for gifting membership.
Oh, guys, say
Thank
thank
you,
you
Lars.
to Lars. Thank you. Say
Thank you, Lars.
Say thank you to Lars.
Specifically, the
Hey.
people that receive the memberships thank Lars. Specifically, the people
Like
that
right now.
receive them.
If you don't, you'll get banned. You'll get
Suck his
banned.
toes.
If you
Suck
do
his
not,
toes,
you are
too.
getting banned from chat. What?
Suck
You'll
Lars'
get
toes.
banned
Mean
and
Bean-
timed out. You'll get banned and
Dude.
timed out.
Mean Bean has like weird fetishes, dog. Like I didn't want to bring it up. But
Okay,
it's
let's
true.
not bring that up. Let's not bring that up.
Like
Let's not bring that up.
what?
Man,
Okay, Santiago, what's
I
your
don't think
favorite dish?
What's your favorite
What's your
fetish?
favorite fetish?
Santiago, what's your favorite dish?
My favorite
what's your
Wait,
dish?
favorite
favorite
food,
fetish?
Santiago?
What's your favorite
fetish.
No.
Santiago,
you love
food,
What's your
right?
favorite food?
It's rather pizza or burger.
No one can.
Well,
You can't
burger's
hate
good.
pizza.
I like a good burger. I like a good burger.
Pizza's
You
like
want-
the
you want a-
best thing ever, right?
Burger is good, yeah.
You want a real
Burger
Let's
is
be
good.
honest, but burger's good, but if it has any fucking vegetables on it, I'm not touching it. I hate vegetables.
What? What do you fucking no?
What?
I
No,
hate-
burger
you don't like
needs
onions
some
I hate
on
vegetables.
burger?
vegetables.
Yeah, no
I
caramelized
like
onions.
caramelized.
Yeah.
I like
Caramelized
caramelized onions, but that's
are
not. But that's not a
S
vegetable.
tier
What?
on a burger.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what the
onion
fuck are
is-
you saying?
Caramelized
Wait,
onions.
what?
Someone
He's saying
ban
S
this
tier.
guy.
He's saying S tier. Remember, he got the fucking. He got the Kanye jaw surgery, dude. He can't talk properly. Never was much of a romance.
Yeah, I went through the wires. What about it?
Bro's
dude,
disabled.
You gotta
I am
kickstart your rap
disabled
career
just
now.
from listening to this. Man.
money.
So Mean Bean, what's your favorite dish?
Y'all know what Taylor ham is?
No.
What the fuck
No.
is that?
Is that
See, you don't know what real food is. It actually
Is that in New
grows.
Jersey?
Is that like?
It grows on.
Is that
it
like-
grows on trees in New Jersey. It's a type of meat you put in your sandwich. It's so good.
Nice.
Taylor ham?
Meat
You should-
grows
Taylor-
on trees?
Taylor ham.
This is the most vile
egg and
thing I've
cheese
ever
sandwich. Taylor ham,
the
egg
fuck
and
does-
cheese sandwich. That is a great breakfast meal.
Why does ham
Why the
grow on
fuck
trees?
does ham
That's
grow
not
on
normal.
trees?
That's not normal.
me a soda.
Because it's dumb.
That's some like fucking like Wisconsin shit. How they
It's
like
like-
spray cheese. What the fuck is
That's
that?
like- that's like-
It grows
that's
on
like-
You
trees.
mentioned ham.
Dude, that joke.
America.
That's some
That's
so
fucking.
high. The joke flew right
Dude,
over all their
that's some-
heads. What a bunch of nerds.
That's some.
America truly
That's
is
some
the
Flint,
promised
Michigan
country.
shit where they have like irradiated ham that grows on trees. Dude, like Flint,
Oh
Michigan.
my, come on.
Why the fuck
Come
are
on,
you getting
what?
ham from trees, Mean Bean?
You don't. I'm gonna end.
We're in
He
a
lives in Flint,
we're in a
Michigan.
cycle of laying out bait and taking
Let's
debates.
go gambling.
To see-
Let's go gambling. Let's go
That's what it
gambling.
looks like. It's very
Yeah, no.
good.
We're all masturbators here.
Oh, yeah, dude. I
We're,
love
we're
it.
all
extremely real.
masturbators here.
Yeah.
Now talk for yourself,
think I'm
man.
the
You're
best
beating it
debater,
27
though.
hours a day. Yesterday, you were stroking it in chat while Santiago was playing a facade.
Who said anything about stroking it? I said we're
Yeah.
good at baiting.
Yeah, baiting.
Why did you have to bring a sexual topic into this, Hansen?
You just-
Yeah, get your
he-
mind out of the
He
gutter.
just said he
Hansen.
Guys.
mastered baiting. He mastered baiting.
Guys, I have some
Right.
bad news. My mouse battery's low.
I don't care. Fuck.
What
shut
a
up.
terrible
Deal
host.
with it. Such a bad host. Fuck.
Such a broke, he
much
can't even
better
get
go ahead?
batteries.
It's not even
Alright, I announce a
Tommykay.
Batteries,
coup.
it's
We will now be playing Race
it's
Guesser for
rechargeable.
the next of the stream.
We are not
We
playing
will
Race
be
Guesser.
playing
I have
Race
not.
Guesser.
I have not said my favorite dish yet.
I thought you were about. I am not.
What?
I thought you were about to say. I've
Say
not
your
said
favorite
my
dish, then!
favorite race
The-
yet.
Your favorite dish was like what fucking? Your favorite dish was Hawaiian pizza, dude. You said that.
No, it's good. I like Hawaiian pizza, but it's not my favorite dish.
You know,
What's
I'm
your
not gonna
favorite
say that
one?
because that's easy too.
You know,
what
we
you
might
are
get we
seeing.
might get the Tommykay podcast banned if you say that, Mean Bean. We can't have the Tommykay
Do not
podcast
ban my
get banned in the
podcast.
second episode.
Please, my
Guys.
podcast is my only source of income on YouTube. Please.
Someone in the chat just said you may all be masturbators, but you will never be as good as John Favreau was. May he rest in
May he
peace.
rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
Wait, Santiago, can you do the Trump hearing about someone dying voice? Can you do the dialogue
Blood
for John
went to
Favreau?
Oblak and died.
Wait,
Can I
what?
get 16 Fs in chat?
Like, you know
for
that
John
video
Favreau?
of Trump hearing that like someone died and he's like, oh, that's very sad.
Oh wow,
yeah,
I
didn't know that.
that.
That's the first
I
time I
didn't
hear
know
that.
I'm
man.
trying to remember how it started. He's like, oh really? He passed away.
I really
Wow,
liked
what a
it."
tragedy. That's sad, really. I mean, I didn't know about that. Wow,
It was a great guy.
unbelievable.
John Parker was a
So
great guy.
sad. Rest in peace.
Can we get some amens in chat with the praying emoji, please? More amens.
Yeah, more amens. I need to like.
More amens, please.
I need to cleanse my mind a bit.
Yeah, no. So my favorite dish is I'm a very simple man. I like my lasagna,
That's
my
based-
my orange cat
Are
food.
you an orange-
Yeah,
Are you an orange cat, perhaps?
I
You're
hate
furry.
Mondays. Yeah, I don't like Mondays very much.
Alright, it's very safe to say my food was the best out of everybody's. Pretty easy.
I can't. I still don't understand what the bit was. What was the bit?
quote to
the
quote Lars.
fact that ham
"Most favorite
obviously
dish."
doesn't grow from fucking trees.
No. But like, but Taylor ham, is that a real thing? Is that a pun for something? Is that a
No.
real thing?
No,
It's
it's
a
it's
sandwich.
Taylor
He
ham.
posted a picture. He posted a picture of it.
But in
It's-
True Central,
hold on.
hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
Hello,
Okay.
hello.
So
That
let's
does look
know
good.
that-
That does look
allegation
It's a
Hello,
breakfast
Dean, what's
sandwich.
the-
respond to this allegation.
Taylor ham.
No, listen.
Taylor ham's-
Hello, is it true that your favorite dish is like rice in 15 centimeter long, 7 centimeter long bowl?
No, that's what I ate for like 1 hour before a Hitman stream. I said I was gonna do a Hitman stream, but I spent the first hour of it eating food,
Hassan?
like a mukbang.
Hassan Piker? Is
So,
that
yeah, I'm actually Hassan Piker, guys. I was
I hate
Hassan
that
Piker
people
the whole
confuse me
time
with
on the
Hassan
podcast.
Piker. People
I'd watch
call me
that.
Hassan.
I miss the old
Oh,
Hassan. I miss the old Hassan Piker.
I miss when Hassan was
Like,
like posting.
I remember when Hassan made like a Baltic States video. That was the first Hassan video I watched. The Baltic States video.
Oh fuck
That's
off!
such a good video, Hassan.
Do not
Nuke
do
of
not
truth.
compare me to that man. Do not compare me
Yeah,
to Moist
he's more-
Critical either. I am not him.
No, he is most critical. He sounds exactly like him.
Yeah, no, this is
not
most critical.
true.
I'm Hassan.
Who am I
This
then?
not
Mean
true,
Bean
I'm
guy
not
is actually
most
Tommykay. No, actually, this low type
actually-
reference guy is actually
You're gonna
Tommykay.
get me in trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble by
The,
saying that.
The Santiago guy is actually Video Game Donkey, and Mean Bean is
Hey,
like
guys.
Mean Bean-
Markiplier.
Mean Bean and
Yeah.
Mean Bean's real name is actually Asmongold.
Asmon. Oh no, not the Asmongold.
That is legal
Guys,
name.
lives in
my room
filth.
isn't that messy, I swear.
You wake
Yeah,
up
dude, that's
when
his legal name.
the sun ray hits a cockroach corpse. Is that how you wake up in the morning?
Quartz.
No.
Wait. LTP, you didn't know that Asmund's real name is Asmund Gold. Asmund Goldstein.
I did not know that. No.
It's like how
Goldstein.
Tifu's called. Yeah, it's like how Tifu's called Tyrone Fuchsius. That's his real name.
That is his real name, Tyrone Fuchsius, Tfue. Yeah.
Right. So I live on the 10th floor. I'm just gonna open the window and jump out.
Wait,
what's
did
the
we
name?
ever
It's
hear
Tyrone-
low type references
what's wrong
favorite
with
dish?
Yes.
Yeah, what's
I
no,
said
he did
it's
say it.
shot
It's
for
Swedish- It's
shows.
some Swedish shit. Shot for shows.
Well,
What?
shot for shows. That's just
LTP, what would
Swedish
you do-
for.
what would you- Hold on, LTP. What would you do if your parents named you Tyrone Fuchsius though?
Oh man,
Hold
First
on,
name
everybody.
Tyrone,
Big
last name
question here.
Fuchsius.
I would probably just have to live with it honestly because I respect my parents and I wouldn't change my name. I would just live with it.
Even if it was Tyrone Fuchsius,
Even if it was
Yes.
Tyrone Fuchsius?
Yes. I would have
you'd happily
to.
be Tyrone Fuchsius.
Yeah, I would just have to go the rest of my life as Tyrone Fuchsius.
Because that's the names your
Yeah,
parents
respect.
like painstakingly gave you.
Yeah, Actually, I don't think that would even be allowed in Sweden because fun isn't allowed here, so you can't name your child something weird.
Unfortunate.
No, but you can't name your child Tyrone.
Well, I think you can, but not like Tyrone Fuchsius because that's just made up.
No, but
I
Fuchsius is his last
But
name.
that's
It's not
Tfu's
made up.
name.
Okay, well,
That's his
they
legal last name is
wouldn't
Fuchsius.
change. They wouldn't change my last name. I just have the same last name as my parents, you know.
Could you name
No,
someone?
but what if what if your parents' last name was Fuchsius and your first name was Tyrone?
Yeah, then I guess we could. Yeah,
It's
then I
like
guess I
how
could be
Ninja's
named
real name-
Tyrone
yeah.
Fuchsius.
Think about it.
Could
It's like how
someone
Ninja's
Sweden-
real name is Tylandosaurus blevinoid. That's his
Can you
real
repeat
name.
Okay,
that,
can we get the
please?
next topic, Santiago?
Could you name
Tylandosaurus
someone in
blevinoid, that's his
Sweden?
real name.
Could you name someone Alfonso Schmittler?
Probably
Oh,
actually,
Alfonso.
because those sound like real names. It's not like in the US though, where you can name your kid like Skibidi Ohio Uzi or something.
I'm gonna name my
XAEA
grandson
12.
MD. I'm gonna rename my grandson MDYT02 for Millennium Dawn YouTuber number 2
When I
because I'm
when I have
not
a
gonna
son,
make it
I'm
to the end of my
calling him-
series.
Oh man.
When I get a son, when I have a child, he's gonna be named Tyrone Tylandosaurus Fuchsius blevinoid III.
That's pretty cool
Wild.
and epic.
Are you the second?
Imagine that. Imagine. I'm not the second, but I'm just gonna call him the third because it sounds cool. It's like imagine you
I
enter
guess-
school
That sounds
and
cool,
that's your
yeah.
name, dude. That would have so much aura behind it.
Definitely.
I don't know.
What would you do if that was your name, Hollow?
I would like kill myself.
You don't want to be called. You don't be called Tyrone Fuchsius Tylandosaurus blevinoid the
No,
third?
it's more like I'm not worthy for it, right? I'm not worthy for that name.
Well,
Antonio,
the
is
solution
it
isn't
true
to
that
kill
that's your real
yourself.
name?
The solution is to become a great man and become worthy of your name.
Like Alexander.
That's
Imagine if
actually
Alexander the
Santiago.
Great was actually called Tyrone Fuchsius.
Imagine if Alexander the Great was
Tyrone-
actually called Alexander the Great. Imagine the pressure.
First name Alexander, last
Alexa-
name Great, middle name Day.
Yeah.
Alexander
pressure.
Theosaurus Gratian.
Eosaurus.
Can we
where
get the
D
next
comes
topic,
in,
please,
dude.
Santiago?
Oh man.
What's your real name? Hollow?
What's
Akihito?
your real name?
If your social security number was a phone number, what would it be?
So it would be
We don't have that in Panama. We
One,
don't have
two,
that in Panama, I
four.
can't answer.
692. Write that down, guys. Jot that down.
Yeah, I'm writing
And-
it down.
5462.
5'4",
Wild.
your height.
Okay.
What? No, I'm like fucking
Mean,
Giga
how
Chad.
tall are you?
Okay, Hansen, come on. That's not very nice. Hansen, you know the
That's not-
answer to that
what do
question.
you
You're
mean?
just Hansen.
Is he
You're
gonna
like-
make
No,
fun
I
of
think
me?
we should.
Hollow, is he gonna make fun of me if I answer?
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
want
gonna
to
make
know.
fun
Well,
of
yeah,
I don't
that's
answer.
Hansen's whole thing.
I
That's
get-
Hansen's whole thing.
I give you, no, that's not true. I give you my Hansen guarantee. I won't make fun of you.
The age in
That's
Hansen
Hansen's,
stands
that's
for height
Hansen's
smoking.
entire thing.
I'm 5'11".
Oh.
That's taller than Hollow actually.
That is not taller than me.
How tall
What's
is Hollow?
that in?
That's like
I'm
the
like
same height as you.
185 centimeters.
Oh,
No.
I
I
see.
think in centimeters I'm 181,
That's
if I
like-
remember right.
That
Yeah,
sounds
he's like the same
reasonable.
height as you, Hollow.
No, I'm 185. I said.
He's a
Then we look at
big
the
boy.
other. Then we look at the other half of the call.
Yeah, Santiago, I don't think I've heard you say your heights. I've heard Hansen.
5'10".
Loser,
No,
I'm taller
I-
than you.
Oh,
Hansen does like the thing with
weird-
like height, like Hansen does
Maybe-
phrenology, but with height.
Yeah, Min, you do
phrenology
not
with
want to
height?
go around in this Discord call calling people losers for being shorter than you, because that does not set a good precedent for you. I'm telling you right now.
Do not let
Why?
do not let me and LTP say our heights.
Oh
No.
damn, LTP is probably like fucking 8 foot tall Giga Chad.
No, he's 6.
He has the Nordic genes.
Yeah, I
He's
have.
6'4",
We're
I'm
the same
6'4".
height, me and Hansen.
Oh wow, so 195? Holy shit.
Did Hansen
No,
tell you he's
193.
195?
I didn't
I
say
think
that.
so,
I said
right?
I was 193.
Oh no, but the guy thought you were
Oh,
195. Yeah, but the guy, like the guy, like at the DMV or whatever, thought you were 195.
Oh yeah. The dude at the license plate, at the place where you get your driver's license, thought I was like 195 because he'd never seen someone that tall before. He was like scared.
Yeah, you're an
for his own
anomaly.
Safety.
Wow.
In my
Wild.
country, yeah.
What a story.
I've never seen anybody this tall in Panama, really.
Never seen anybody. It's true. That is
Yeah.
what he said, dude. Tyrone.
You know, it's
Fuchsia
closer
said
to
that.
the equator, so gravity is stronger, so people don't get that tall typically.
Yeah. I was blessed by Donald Trump himself. In the 3rd century
This
BCE.
is a bright young man right here.
I'm only this
I've
never seen anyone as tall as him.
I'm only this tall thanks to my savior, Donald Trump.
Man.
I didn't
He's
vote
like
Trump. I couldn't vote
my
in
son
America. I'd
Baron,
never
but
vote-
Panamanian.
Do American Protestants like pray to Donald Trump or something?
Yes.
What?
They pray to the Trump had. It's like the
I don't know. I'm not
Trump
Protestant.
What are you? Are you? Oh well,
You're
you're in New
American.
Jersey, so you're Catholic. You're Catholic then.
Yes.
Yes. I all of my years
I'm
of
surprised you know
looking at
that.
demographics maps.
What
Of
are
New
you?
Jersey
low temp
specifically.
preference?
I'm Protestant.
Ew! Bear my
hell
cross!
nah.
Well, I'm
So
Lutheran.
what are you,
so
Hansen?
it's like the closest to Catholic.
Look at what country
Yeah.
I'm in. Look at my region in the world, and you.
Oh,
tell me
true,
about it.
true, true. That's very true, actually.
Mungatron, dude.
Mungatron.
He's
bully.
Mungatron. His religion is Mungatronian.
Yeah, well, the reason I pretty
actually
much
a
knew that you were
Mongoloid
Catholic
warrior.
is because if you live in New Jersey, you are either Catholic or Jewish. Those are the only options.
Yeah, there's a lot in the Northeast. There's a lot more Catholics, and then as you go west, I think it becomes really Protestant.
Yep, that's how it is.
Because they're.
I know
church,
my
they're incels.
maps.
What a
Which
map
one?
Yeah,
gamer.
you're a huge map, aren't you?
What?
Don't worry about it. man.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What
It
does?
does not concern you.
Should I be worried?
No, don't worry about it.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
All right, well, that was a
Also-
great episode of the Tommykay podcast.
No, it's not over yet. It's not over yet, man. We've still got a bit to
Bro
go.
was looking at the clock.
We've got
Oh,
we've
that's
got 12
reasonable,
more
though.
minutes to go.
Really?
We've got 12 more minutes to go, Holo. Yeah, because we
I
started
was
the
like
timer.
literally like at the like disconnect button, like.
Yeah, I need to get my cut. I need to get my cut from
Yeah,
my
hello.
appearance today.
Keep up if you can.
You need to get your
Wait, is that gonna be
what,
like a
your
wire
cut?
transfer or like cash or like what's going on?
You don't get anything. When you sign the contract,
What?
it's said in fine print. You do not actually get the money you are promised.
That's bullshit. That's like illegal. That has to be illegal in
didn't-
some jurisdictions.
That's not.
Well, you didn't
That's not
challenge it in the
illegal.
court before you
didn't
came
read
here.
the fine print. You didn't read the fine print before like you signed it, dude, and you never.
Okay, I just checked the
renegotiated
fucking
the deal,
contract.
so,
You
like,
put it in white text. How the fuck am I supposed to see that?
That's fully legal to do, man. You should have just been able to.
No,
read
no,
white
it's
text.
not. What do you mean it's fully
You
legal?
should have
That
taken your
definitely breaks
cursor-
some laws.
You should have taken your cursor
It's
and
fully
highlighted
legal
the whole
in Panama.
page.
Yeah, dude, it's fully
should've
legal in
taken your-
Panama, you know. My thoughts
No,
are
I
the
was
suggestions for
cursor-
the next DLC. It's gonna be fucking awful, Lars. That's what I think about the Middle East DLC. It's an interesting.
was just
concept, but I'm gonna fuck
informed,
it up somehow.
I was just informed what you called me, Hansen. Classy.
What are they gonna do in
I
the
didn't
next
call you
DLC?
anything.
That's true.
You have
The
to
next
stay
DLC
in
is
one
gonna be
of
like
They're
a
gonna
Middle
fuck it
East.
up greatly.
India's focus tree.
They're gonna
They're
fuck
gonna
it up
make-
greatly.
Think
Mark
about
my
that.
words, they will fuck up the Middle East. They will fuck it up.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah.
make like the Middle East a superpower. That's gonna be like another World War faction.
Yeah, Iraq's
No,
gonna
no,
be
no,
like
no,
an
no, no.
oil
They're-
like freaking.
They're gonna
Big
remake the
dump zone.
Turkish focus tree for each Middle Eastern country.
Wow.
Or better yet, they're gonna add Tyrone Fuchsias.
They should have just done that instead. They should have just done that instead of South America in the first place.
The Pacific, yeah, probably. Hey,
Hey,
South
can we-
America's
can
cool,
we
but they
just take
fucked
a
up the
moment-
DLC.
Can we take a moment to realize how fucking dumb a South America DLC was? What a waste.
It's
I
not
never even
dumb,
bought
but,
it.
But it was just poorly. It was poorly executed. Is the problem?
It was worth it
Can we
for
talk about
the.
the AI
This was
portraits they
before-
have for the Native Americans? Or
Don't
whatever
forget-
They have?
Just don't
Do
forget,
not
this
talk
was
about
before
the
Goddamn
natives to
Rune
me.
was even out, so there were still European
Do not
countries
talk
that
to
should have
the-
had
about the
content that
natives to me.
didn't.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
Mongolia.
no.
No, I like that DLC because they added Pinochet.
Pinochet
That was such a
They
fun
did?
campaign.
Actually, Pinochet is better
Sorry?
than Dali, to be fair. No. Disregard
Dali?
Does not concern you. Yeah, Salvador Dali, famous artist.
Oh right, yeah.
Were you trying to say
You didn't know
Allende?
about him? Yeah.
What?
Have you seen the video where it's like Salvador Allende versus Pinochet rap battle?
You did show me that. You showed me that. Jamie, can we pull it up?
It's a fire video. Jimmy, can we pull it up? Santiago,
The
can we pull it
hardcore
up?
experience.
Topping off the stream with
That's
a
how you
copyright
describe it.
claim.
I might make a
Is- I
rival
don't think
podcast and call it the
I actually
Millennium
don't
Dawn
think that can be-
experience.
The Millennium Dawn experience.
You make
That sounds like
a rival in podcast. You call it the Dankus Mimikus podcast, and it has nothing to do with Dankus Mimikus.
I'm gonna,
Where you
I'm gonna-
actually get good guests and you talk about actually intellectual topics.
I'm gonna need to
Yeah.
rip off some girl from the street though and name her Jamie, so I can tell her
What?
Jamie. Pull up the video.
Jamie's not a woman.
Well, it has to be Jamie. It
Yeah,
can't be
that's why you
anyone
get
else.
Santiago.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Santiago San
Are you
Pierre,
saying he's
for all those
femme?
of you who didn't know. He's FPF, yeah.
I'm sorry, Santiago. I just cursed the rest of your YouTube career. Now you're femme.
It's all
Just like
downhill
you,
from here
dude.
now.
It is.
It'll,
It
ne-
gets
it'll
downhill,
never
trust
be as
me.
bad as the Fembean accusations, though.
I don't know. Historical
The
experience shows that being declared
the hollow
femme does
female
not hurt your
accusations.
YouTube career, because you know
It
holoing
actually
does
helps you
extremely
out,
well.
True.
Yeah.
I'm not femme though. These are unfounded like allegations and accusations.
So these are super femininely founded allegations.
Super femininely
Yeah, 'cause you're
founded.
Because you're femme, dude.
Okay, well we should probably
Hello
end
is
this
the
off
most
on like a
femmed up
strong
person.
topic, right?
All right.
Okay,
what topic?
great.
What
Yeah,
topic?
well, yeah,
What
sure.
topic?
That's the topic. I guess that is the topic.
Everybody,
Sure, whatever.
Now for the end of the podcast.
For
I
the
want
finale,
you all
the
to
grand
remember
finale, the grand.
Well, let's do the outro now. All right, guys. So remember, subscribe to my channel. Give me money. Go to my Patreon. Not to anyone else's Patreon. To mine because I host the podcast. All right. Then also
mine's
remember
better.
to
You can go to
Always
Hollow Being
remember-
Patreon. That's where you can find all these amazing perks
remember
like
this
monthly
this
OnlyFans.
podcast is the
Mine's the
podcast is
cheapest.
once every two. No, it's not. The podcast is once every 2 weeks. So mark that in your calendars. We will be going live with a wacky cast of characters once every 2 weeks to talk about
Next
anything
week
that's
we'll be
not
getting
related to Play
iStoro
4.
Productions.
Next
Really?
week next week we don't have a
Tommykay.
pod.
I got him.
Next week we don't have it. We don't have it like planned for next week. But in the next 2 weeks we will get Tommykay on the podcast because you know it's the Tommykay
That's right.
podcast. We gotta get Tommykay. And remember,
That's right.
always in your daily lives, in your daily routine, you always gotta be spreading knowledge, strength, and integrity. Citizens of Discordia,
right.
we stand for family values, honor, and honesty and diversity.
This
Thank
is
you
a
for watching
family-friendly,
the-
PG clean podcast.
Thank you for